The following program is a recap of the HBCU sports world. It is meant to be comedic and informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their schools, or all black people. There may be some cuss words and some cultural words. If that bothers you, move along. If you're young, please seek permission before watching any further. If you at work, make sure you got your earbuds in. Don't blame us if you get fired. Thank you. The Outspoken Show.
And P.S. Don't be so damn sensitive.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. Yeah, we Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops, then find to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders, trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow, who can't cry for spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it. We Rick flaring on it, flaring on it.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase. Yeah. Bubba C. Yeah. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring on him. Rick flaring, son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, we back.
Yo,
Appreciate you for reaching
you a
out.
star.
I'm like, hey, it's outspoken. A lot changed. Granted, the concept we still hosting. Giving you the fix you need when on the screen. The veteran, Captain Petty, giving you medicine. Come tap in. You know Scott gon' do what he do. Might not want to hear it, but here go the hard truth. Perry about the numbers, regret if you're not fact-based. When you run your lane, the numbers seem like a statue. Wait. Hey, Scotty, man, I'm not feeling it. I don't think the people feeling it. Let me get in my bag a little bit, just showing what this outspoken really about to be like. Outspoken, this is more than conjecture. These days they laying people off. So glad that we got our own. Hunger insatiable, made for you if you say you objective. Hard truth offering, no offense, just perspective. Come get your dosage and go with me. We spit it like poetry. The pivot was pivotal. Could rhyme here, but I'd rather not. Some say Scotty, some call him Scott. The the best one since Stewart. If you know, then you know, but if you don't, then you lost. Let me be frank for a minute, cause we all know that's how Perry be. Break it down the game for what it was, no apologies. This my hypothesis, you tune in, you like watching it. It's common sense, obvious, competent, rugged, and confident. Hey, we outspoken, we outspoken, we outspoken. This is outspoken, and we gon' put on a show, even if we hear you say I can't stand. It's outspoken.
Hey, back. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty, man, back with another one. I hope y'all was having a lovely Monday night. And I don't appreciate Miss Pyramid telling me I need to be in some Delaware State gear because I ain't go through for me. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. They had a great season. They did exactly what I said they was going to do. But, you know, hey, to each his own. But listen, you already know what it is. I can't do this show without my brother from another. Give it up, my boy, Perry White. And he's still late. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? We waited 30 minutes for him to get here, and he here and still late. And y'all see why I'll be using the N-word. Perry. Now I gotta kick him out of the studio. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So when people talk about, oh, Scotty, why you late? Oh, Scotty, why you late? Oh, Scott, it don't be me. I be right here in the background kicking it, cooling, chilling. I be like this. I be sitting there like this. Waiting for Perry to jump on. He talking about, oh, Scotty, I was at a birthday party. They didn't want me to leave. And I was at a birthday party. Oh, you know how people are when you get there and come on. Stop it. It's ridiculous. Then he'll get over. Scotty, somebody called me while you was coming on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Don't be mad at me, man.
What are you talking about?
I heard you talking noise, man. Don't be mad at me.
You late.
Stuff had happened, man. Dang.
You late. You hella late. And then not only were you late, you on the thing in the background and still late.
Can you hear me good though?
Yeah.
Can the people hear me?
I assume they can if I can hear you.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me say something? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, it look like they can hear you. Hey, Perry, we looking for you, ninja.
Huh?
They said, hey, Perry, we looking for you.
Why everybody upset with me tonight? What the fuck did I do?
Because you late. You the one that changed the time.
I've been on that drink tonight, y'all. I'm sorry. Look, this one night, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I went to a birthday party tonight, and as I tried, let me back it all the way up. I've been to New Orleans today, so if y'all ever been to New Orleans, you know how that go, right? Mm-hmm. I had a long day in New Orleans. I left New Orleans for the Bayou Classic press conference. I came back to Baton Rouge. I had to shoot the coaches show today. I've been filling in for the coach at Southern for the Southern football coaches show, so I did that and hung out a little while. Then I got invited.
So are you acting like the coach?
Huh?
Are you acting like the coach in the coach's show?
I'm not acting like nothing, Scotty. I am who I am. Okay? It ain't my fault.
So who's interviewing you?
Ty Sterling. So I'm standing in where the coach used to be. It's been going on for 3 weeks. I can't help it.
That's crazy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know how official I am, right? I'm official, like a referee with a hat. I am the referee with the hat in the Wilson. Y'all don't even know how official I am. So
I'm so official.
And beyond that, I got invited to a party tonight. There's a guy party, and we kicking it. Big house, nice house out there, man. And I kept trying to leave, and they wouldn't let me leave, man. So here I am. I apologize. What y'all got to do tonight? Y'all got something to do?
He said, here I am.
Y'all got something to do, or y'all want to hang out with me tonight, or with me and Scotty? Like, what y'all got to do? Hey, go pour y'all drink up and join me then. I'm on that tonight. Give them a second, Scotty. Pause. Give them a second. Let them go get their drink.
They already got their drink. They didn't pause about 30 minutes.
Are they mad at me? Are they mad at me? Y'all mad at me? Well, y'all better not be mad at me. I've been giving y'all access to this right here with my man Scotty. How many weeks? This week 14?
Mm-hmm.
13 weeks, and y'all gonna do me like this off of one time. Come on, man. How many of y'all was late to work today? How many of y'all was late to work this week? Well, it's just Monday. Last week. Okay, come on. Y'all don't do me like that. Show me some love.
They said it's the chain, Pete. It's the chain. They said you
What about it?
Was that a pendant? What
Right
you got
here.
there? No,
Value class.
nobody cares about that Pop Warner Classic pendant.
Stop. Don't be disrespectful.
Dog, come on, man. Nobody cares about that.
Stop. Why y'all messing with me tonight? What I do to y'all?
Nobody said you did anything. You just
Everybody got you messing with me. They messing with me. What I do to y'all, bro? I thought we was good. Y'all showing y'all real colors tonight.
Oh, I'm gonna show my ass tonight. I'm gonna show my dog. You know, I've been pissed all day today. I'm like, I've been making these signs like fuck these slugs, man. Like,
Why
I'm
you
like I can't
speaking
believe
about?
I let you trick me. I let you manipulate my mind when I knew I should not have taken Dale State in that
What
game.
you mean?
I'm watching the game. I'm watching the game. Like, see, this is exactly why I knew it. I knew it.
Slow
I
down.
said,
Slow down.
I
Slow
let
down.
this
Slow down.
Bama trick me.
Slow down. What are you talking about, Scotty?
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
What?
Dog, I
What are
hated
you
it.
mad at me for?
No, I hate it. I knew because you play that. You been rocking with Dale State, but I know football, and I knew they was gonna lose that game, and I let.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Play the recording back of what you said.
Perry, you're
Not
going
of last week's show.
You're going to make. Yeah, I know what part you talk about. You go.
You want to get mad tonight? Tonight's your show. Get mad all you want.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Get mad
I'm
tonight,
mad.
Please.
I'm mad because I said what I said, and it came to pass. But I let you get in my mind. I let you get in my mind.
No, if it had been the opposite way, you would have started the show tonight like Diddy. You would have been in this bitch like I'm talking about. When nobody been able to
already
tell
knew
you
what
shit.
it was, though. I already knew what it was. I knew what it was. I was more confident in the NCCU game than I was confident in the South Carolina State game. See, this is the thing. I'm gonna start doing you like you tried to do me, right? Because you'll say when we doing our picks in the early season, oh, this is subject to change. Oh, this is subject to change. So it was subject to change as the lay of the land was being laid. I could see my prediction already came true. I said they're going to clip one of the big dogs, and they clipped one of the big dogs. And I should have stayed with my right mind and said, hey, nah, this ain't the game. This ain't the game. I already knew what it was.
That ain't my fault.
It is your fault because you was like, oh, if you come back on here, you can't even root for him. You can't do nothing. You can. I shouldn't have let you.
You gonna ride with your team, bro.
You don't even ride with Southern.
No, I don't.
You been off that, and you graduated from them.
I bet now it would have been different. Okay, let's put it. I want a perspective. Can we do a perspective? If Southern had won like 7 games in a row, and I'm talking shit for 7 straight weeks, and we get to the final game with a championship on the line, and all of a sudden I go against Southern, you would have been like, no, Perry. You've been rocking with Southern. Southern is your team. You've been telling everybody all year about Southern when nobody else believed. You might as well take Southern and go with Southern all the way. Why stop now? I have admitted I was wrong about Delaware State. Truly. I showed you the paper. I got the paper right here. I keep the paper. I keep the receipts just for you, Scotty. What did I say they was going to go? 1-11, Scotty. I was horribly wrong. Look at that. Look at all them L's they didn't take that I said they was going to take. Scotty, I was wrong. I can admit what I was wrong. You was right, Scotty. Scotty, you told me in August, Deshaun Jackson and Delaware State was something. What I told you? You was a motherfucking lie. That's what I told you. You know why? Because look what I put. I told you was a lie and they not good. So, and you roll with them the whole year, and I'm like, Scotty, why jump off the bandwagon?
That's not how you said it. That's not.
No, why jump
you
off
try
the
to say, you trying to act like you a goddamn psychiatrist. Why? No, that's not how you said it. You didn't. That is not how you said that. You was like, oh no, Scotty, you can't go out like that. Them your boys. Your boys.
Why jump off the bandwagon now, Scott? That's what I was saying to you. Like, Nemo Washington been on the show.
That is not what you were saying.
Deshaun Jackson been rocking and rolling with you. You went to Philly. You've been wearing DSU. I ain't never seen nobody wear Delaware State merch. Nobody. In my whole life, Scotty, I swear to God, I ain't never saw nobody wear Delaware State merch. And you rocking the merch. And I'm like, man, that boy Scotty, he believe. He believe. What they say? You ain't no Jag. Who is this? Get that off the screen, man. Who is them to question me? I've been a Jag before you thought about being. And don't question me about my Jag, but I'm a realist. I'm not finna come.
And I can't be a realist for one game.
But
for one game, I couldn't be a realist.
You was talking too much shit, though. You've been talking shit for 11 weeks, and now all of a sudden you don't want to talk shit no more?
Because I knew what was coming down the pipe. I knew what they did not have I knew they had ran out of bullets.
Well, at least go back and play your video while I held you accountable. You don't want to play it?
I'll play it.
I'll listen to it. I ain't got nothing to do tonight.
The thing I said was, it's funny how
I'll just play it. I don't want to hear what you said. I want to hear verbatim. I want to hear your words.
Boy, you a dirty mother.
You my dog, Scotty. I rock.
Oh, you was a dastardly dude, boy. I try to tell you.
I fuck with you, bro. I take all the heat for fucking with you because I fuck with you. I don't care what nobody say. You my dog. But because you my dog, I gotta let you know you my boy. Now you can't find it.
No.
It was quick last week. I'm talking about it was up.
Just don't dogs. They're gonna eat. I honest to God truth, I believe this. They're going to get one of the big dogs. They're gonna either clip South Carolina State or they're gonna clip the Eagles. I just don't. That's my point. That was my point all season.
You shouldn't have never said South Carolina State name.
No, Perry, you're asking me to make a pick for the season, for the preview of the season. I had to make a pick.
Now it's on me because you made that pick.
Perry, we've been doing this for the last 2 years, bro. I couldn't have been like, it's just one of them. I couldn't have done that because you'd have been like, no, Scotty, you think Delaware State gonna be that good? Put a name on it, put a number on it, put a dub on it, win or loss, da-da-da-da. Shout out to my boy Saquon. This is the jersey I'm wearing. My boy Saquon.
At the time, I was not believing in Delaware State. I keep showing you. I had no clue about Delaware State. Look at this shit.
You still hoodwink me, bro. I don't know which one. The only reason I'm gonna go with, I think they're gonna clip South Carolina State is because it's at home. I think it's the only reason why. So I'm gonna give them the NCCU L, but I'm gonna give them the win against South Carolina State. So then, as the season went along, who picked them to beat NCCU, Perry? Okay, then. So how can I change that pick, and then you won't allow me to change the South Carolina State pick? It's crazy.
You shouldn't have never said that shit. You should have never said. You called South Carolina State out by name, and the fact that it came down to a championship at Delaware State, I'm like, bro, why go against them now? Don't be mad at me, Scotty. Come on, bro. Don't be mad at me. You Delaware State, ride it till the wheels fall off. You did a great job.
I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
Because I promise you, had it went the other way, I never would have.
I would have been on here. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So
you're absolutely right.
It's okay to take an L. I've been there. I'm 1-2 picking Southern this year. to win a game, right? I picked them to beat NCCU. I picked them to beat Valley, and I picked them to beat UAPB. I'm 1-2. I got to come on here in front of the congregation and let the congregation know I was wrong. The Lord was not speaking to me. That was me. That was man. Okay? That was not the Lord. So
now watch this. Now watch this Southern grad go against his alma mater in the Bayou Classic. Now watch that. Now that's crazy. He talking about me. I ain't graduated from Dale State. But watch this Southern Jag go against his alma mater in the biggest game of the year.
no, I went against them in every game this year. I went against them against Jackson. That within itself ought to be a crime, right? Jackson.
Because what did
Nobody
you
give
say?
a fuck about
No. What did you say? You said, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win the picks. That's what you said.
Am I winning the picks?
Okay.
Am I winning the picks?
I just want to let that
I
be
had
known.
to get out Norfolk and I had to get outside. I was naive. I was young and
He
dumb.
said you passed the stakes on your team. Oh, my
Look,
goodness.
I was naive, Scotty.
got me.
I was polluted. I was
got me.
clouded. And what y'all
I
told
bet
me
you won't
last
get me
year?
next year.
Huh?
I bet you won't get me next year. Listen, I promise to God you won't get me next year. I let you slide. You and Smash, y'all be doing that weird, oh, you gotta pick somebody. Negative. I'm a ride with who I ride with because it's my picks. But you good.
No, for real. Now, when I was all Southern every game, nobody had a problem with that. And I was in
because you're a graduate.
but I'm a realist.
So I can't be a realist for Dale State when I knew they weren't gonna win the game.
You was the only nigga on their side, though. So it was like, how you the only nigga on their side, and all of a sudden you're not gonna be on their side? Like we brought Nemo, you ain't brought nobody else coaching HBCU football on the show this year. Nemo Washington.
I was about to say Willie Simmons, but yeah, you're right.
He been gone. He going bowling. He don't give a fuck about this no more. He trying to warn the next nigga up like, hey, let me tell y'all what you got to deal with. Come on, Scott, don't do me like that. You did right, though. I'm proud of you, though. You just got to take the L. It hurt. I understand. But if it was a W, would have been like Jameis Winston. You would have been on the mountain. You would have been eating your W, talking noise like, I told y'all Delaware State was the truth. It comes with the territory. I have to take it. I learned my lesson against North Carolina Central this year. I was talking big Southern talk. They picked us to finish first in the West, and we finished last. First to last. So come on, man, cut me some slack.
See,
they just on your side, Scott. They trying to act like I'm doing something that I'm not.
No, Wayne on your side. He said it's okay to pick against your alma mater. I picked Alabama State to beat A&M 3 out of the 4 last years.
You know how hard that is for Wayne to do that? Do you know how hard that is? I wore a Jackson State shirt one time. Do y'all realize how hard that is? See, y'all think shit hard until you got to do it. Pause.
Listen, all right, let's get to a little hot.
Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay,
we're done.
Good? You got that out your system?
No, it's gonna linger. It's gonna linger. When them picks come up, it's all gonna reignite. It's all gonna reignite. So just be ready. Hot and viral. Hey, listen, Jay Walker was tested on national television. You know what I'm saying? I was ready for him to give the 5-finger slap discount.
What happened?
You about to check it out?
I didn't see this.
Let's talk. As the one, let's talk. As the one person here on this set that's got experience in going undefeated and perfect during the regular season, look it up. Me and my boys at Howard, 1993. Intramurals. Thank you very much.
I don't know if you heard that. I'm gonna rewind it. It's as loud as it go.
Let's talk. As the one person here on this set that's got experience in going undefeated and perfect during the regular season, look it up. Me and my boys at Howard, 1993. Intramurals. Thank you very much. Going undefeated.
I don't know if you heard the white man. He said intramurals. When Jay Walker says, look it up, the white man says intramurals.
So the MEAC week. And Jay just laughed that off. Run it back one more time.
I'm gonna play it again.
Let's talk. As the one person here on this set that's got experience in going undefeated and perfect during the regular season, look it up. Me and my boys at Howard, 1993. Intramurals. Thank you very much. Going undefeated. Hey, he wants to talk about the
That's a tough one.
How you caught that?
So it was on Twitter. Somebody posted, a Tennessee State alum posted this on Twitter and caught it. Listen.
What we supposed to go with this? Like, what we supposed to do?
I look at it like this. There's a reason they said what they said, because they feel a certain type of way with HBCU football. It doesn't matter what you might. That is the perspective of people outside of HBCU football. So that's why.
Which one said that? To the left or to the right?
To the left, the guy away from the TV, not with Jay Walker, the guy away from the TV. So to me, at some point in time, the only way that changes is if you start beating people out of the conference. I can't listen, and to me, it's not even really the MEAC. I don't even think it's a real. I think it's a shot at HBCU football, right? He said intramurals. He meant that. I don't care what you're talking about. That Bama meant that.
I'm tripping. Play it again. I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
No, I had to listen to it 5 times.
Let's talk. As the one person here on this set that's got experience in going undefeated and perfect during the regular season, look it up. Me and my boys at Howard, 1993. Intramurals. Thank you very much. Going undefeated.
What you think Jay's response should have been? And when I say not professionally, I'm talking about real nigga.
Like you can't do that on live television, right? But I don't know if have you seen that? Have you seen the part? Have you seen the segment where Benjamin Watson goes off on the host after the I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna play it for you. So you understand. And anybody who's seen it knows exactly what I'm talking about. Because Benjamin Watson was like on an SEC show. I'm gonna play this for you. This jank was crazy. Yeah, this is what Jay should have done.
5:20. By the way, did you not get the memo on the suits? We all went dark today. You're like Easter service.
Y'all kind of leave me out. Oh man, as long as I get the text from my wife that says I look good.
Oh really?
So send me the text, babe. Send me the text.
That's not the one she sent me. I was outdoors.
Come on, live TV.
13 to 6.
Live TV.
Keep my man on the toes. Welcome back to the Farm Rich halftime report. Just you and I here, Taki. I'm not sure what happened to Peter Burns, or did you have him keep your wife's name out of his mouth?
Huh?
We'll see how Peter Burns is with that smart mouth in the second half. But
a different energy. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the energy Jay Walker. That's the energy Jay Walker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what should have happened off camera. Like you keep playing with me. Like you know what I'm saying? Keep playing with my people. Keep playing what it is, and I'm gonna have to talk to you. We'll have to see
in the mirror. Like, boy, you got me fucked up.
Dog.
Like I went undefeated and proved myself, and you talking about you gonna tell me flag football 7-on-7? Running back. What Jay say? Let's hear it again.
He wants to talk about let's talk. As the one person here on this set that's got experience in going undefeated and perfect during the regular season, look it up. Me and my boys at Howard, 1993. Intramurals. Thank you very much. Going undefeated. He wants to talk about the.
And you know, something would have flipped in me instantly. Like, you ever had somebody, you ever been in a situation and somebody you felt like they got you fucked up? I'm asking. This is a true question. Excuse my language, but we all been there before. You ever been somewhere and you feel like somebody truly just like say what now? You like, excuse me?
Yeah.
You got me fucked up. And then like right quick, you got to get them together. And then you snap back and be like, all right, I'm back. But you got me fucked up.
I think two things can be true. Do I think that white man has a point? I do. Now I don't
matter though. That wasn't the time to make.
I get it. I get it. No, I get it. I don't think the era in which Jay was playing in is considered intramurals. That's the era that Jay was playing in. To me, that's not considered intramurals. Anything past 2010, I consider it intramurals. Honest to God, true. I consider 2010 going forward. I feel like HBCUs have kind of just taken a step back and just started kind of enclosing themselves and not willing to get out and play competition, especially the SWAC. Now, the MEAC is different. They have to. That's their whole mantra. I'm not mad at what they do. They do what they do. But the SWAC, especially, it's definitely intramural football. Definitely.
But that wasn't the time to try to play him.
Agreed.
Like, he did what he did, and he was good at what he did. He's a Black college football Hall of Famer. And you're going to try to diminish it by saying intramural. And you said it like, hey, intramural. Like, that's exactly what it was. Speak your point, intramural. No, something would have went off of me right then. Like, you got me fucked up. And there's no way I could have laughed that off and went on about that. It would have been like, well, what did you do?
That's fair.
Even in intramural, did you go undefeated? Did he go undefeated in intramural football?
That's why Jay said the only person on this desk that's going undefeated.
And he felt some type of way being white to try to play the black man as though the black man, it was like it don't have no value. Don't get me started tonight. I promise, don't get me started. The more and more, I didn't know this took place, and the more and more I'm hearing it, the more and more I'm seeing it, that was a direct slap in the face to Jay Walker. And listen, I may not be always the biggest fan of Jay Walker when it comes to the commentary, but at the end of the day, I got a lot of respect for Jay Walker because at the end of the day, he is in our realm of Black college.
He's one of those guys. He's that guy.
He is a legend.
He's a guy. He's that guy.
And Jay Walker been dealing with Black college football from NBC to ESPN to BET. Jay Walker been around a long time, and I don't care what nobody says or feel about him, but at the end of the day, he's one of ours, and he played in ours. But you're not going to sit there and diminish what that man did to try to act like intramural. Oh, fuck no. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I think what's the problem to me is I hate that he's slighting what Jay Walker has accomplished and in what he did when he was playing. Because again, like, let's not poo-poo that I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what, like, if I'm Jay Walker, don't poo-poo. Like, you might not like what the HBCUs are doing now, but let's don't.
And Jay was cold in football and baseball.
Don't bring that my way. You get what I'm saying? Don't bring that my way. If you talk about now, let's talk about now, but don't bring that my way, right? So,
and why couldn't he just be happy for Jay to give him love? Like, hey, if that is the truth, if you are the only person to go undefeated, like, hey, that's love. Like, if Scotty, me and you talking,
yeah.
And if you was to say something like, hey, I'm the only person, I fuck with you so tough, I give you love to the point, hey, Scotty, you right.
Yeah.
You did do that, and that's my boy who did. Like, why did it have to be instant hate? Because you couldn't accomplish what he accomplished, and you tried to diminish it. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, if you gonna ride with me, ride with me. But if you gonna have some slick shit to say, that means the whole time you've been sitting there feeling some type of way about me anyway.
I won't even say about him. I think it's just about what he stands for. That's really what, to me, what I think the Jay Walker represents HBCUs, and that white man doesn't feel like he should be at that desk. Let's just keep it a buck. You're not just sliding Jay Walker. You're sliding what Jay Walker represents. That's what it really is. Because if you had respect for his craft, and you don't say that. You don't say that. Intramurals, what does that mean? What does that even mean? Like, am I not playing real football? Like, I need to understand. I just need to know what that means. What does intramurals really mean? So I think Jay Walker should have gave that Bama the business. Like just like a black stare. Like, don't let these lights get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, say it again. Don't what?
Don't let these bright lights get you messed up.
No, say what you said.
No, I can't say that.
No, because that's what should have been said. Like, have you been in a situation where somebody says something slick right quick? You like, whoa, you got me fucked up. I think we all been. It's almost like the hair on the back of your neck stand up the moment they say something and you catch it.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what? Excuse me? My mom, hey, you talking about somebody who would have checked that shit right then and there, like, excuse me, motherfucker? Hey. And that's who I grew up under. So I try to be a better person, but listen, no, that was foul, Scotty.
Yeah, that was.
Why you played that? Why you put that in front of me tonight?
Hot and viral is hot. What does hot and viral mean?
No, I'm good with that. I just did not know that was viral. I did not know, because I ain't on X. So
and viral.
So before we move on, in that situation, you, Jay Walker, you making that statement. In the moment that happens, how would you have handled that?
I'll get back to that. Like, that's exactly what I was saying on national television. I would have looked at him. I'll get back to that. And I would have kept going, because you're live. It's live television. I can't hyper focus on that because I still got to get through the segment. So I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to address you on commercial break, or I'm going to address you after we get back from commercial break. We gonna have a segment about what do you mean intramural football? Like, we're going to have this conversation.
So I guess him and Tiffany Green covering intramural football?
That's what the white man said. That's what the white man said. He's telling me what the white man said.
Yeah, I don't like that. The more I think about it, we can move on.
All right. Not the belly. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit one bit.
I don't like this guy.
I'm gonna drop the dive on them niggas.
Huh?
I'm gonna drop the dive on them.
Yeah, don't. Jay is ours to talk about, not his.
Yeah.
And as much as we may talk about Jay, we ain't never diminished Jay play. We may talk about his commentary. We may talk about his give me fives, and we may not agree with it, but it ain't gonna make us diminish who he was as a black college football legend, who at the end of the day, I look at Jay as a legend. Do I always agree with him? No, but I'm never gonna diminish who he is as a legend, because I have a lot of respect for Jay and what he accomplished, which is why he said one of the few people to go undefeated.
Yeah. In
And
the regular season.
Huh?
Yeah. In the regular season. Yeah.
And then to do him that way, nah, bro. I don't like that. Nah.
All right. Well,
yeah, I'm rocking with you on this one. And next time you see him, put that backhand on that motherfucker. Let him know. Let him know how strong that throwing hand was. How you like that, Scotty?
That's a good one.
You like that? Let him know how strong that throwing hand that took you undefeated in the mirror. Let him know what it feel like.
Yeah. All right. You might like this. Rumor has it. So I did a show. I did a show about this earlier today. That, oh my God, I did a show about this earlier today that Trey Oliver could be the new top candidate for Southern University.
Blow me up. Put me just on the screen.
All right, I will do that.
Trey Oliver. I'm Perry White, Southern University alum, a lover of the Jaguars. I bleed blue and gold. I love the time that you had here at Southern University as our defensive coordinator. I think you a man amongst men, and you a program builder. I'm a fan of what you've done at North Carolina Central, and most importantly, you was one of the few people that can shut Deion Primetime Sanders up. And I mean, you shut him up by beating him when he had his son, when he had everybody he had, and you beat him. If you would like to come to Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, we would love to have you. I'll be a supporter of you, and I'll be here for whatever you need, Trey Oliver. I'm telling you, recruiting purpose, media purpose. What you say, Scott?
Hey, yo.
Stay out of this, bro. Shut up. Fuck, I'm talking. Right? Back to the Trey. If you come here to Baton Rouge, we're going to support you. We know what you're building, and we would love to have you, my brother. Look, I'm a fan of yours, and you know that. And I think you match the swag we looking for. I like your tenacity. I like your optimism. I like your shit talking. And I think you just what we need in the SWAC to change things up. And you fit the swag and the confidence. I'm not going to say arrogance, but the confidence that we have here at Southern University. We're going to put you on national television. We're going to have a fan base that'll be behind you, packing out the stadium. You get to play in the venues. And I think the SWAC is just for you. The SWAC is for you to take. I know it's boring over in the MEAC. You get to play at homecoming and Halloween. It's over just as soon as it started. For you, that start that you have in the SWAC, you can make up for it. In the MEAC, it just ain't enough time. But in the SWAC, you can make up for that. So if you're interested in coming to Southern University, I, on behalf of the Jaguar Nation, Trey Oliver, humbly accept you and say, come on and join us, and we would love to have you. Thank you.
He said, very truly yours. Dog, I mean, glazing much? Glazing much?
What, you got a problem with it?
No, boy, I mean, boy, you Dunkin' Donuts that thing. You Krispy Kreme that thing, didn't you?
Krispy Kreme with the hot light on. What's up? I don't care what the rest of y'all talking about. I would love Trey Oliver. That I like everything Trey embodies just with that. Boy, we need that.
He said, Perry, carry your bags away.
However y'all look it.
Oh, man.
When Trey come and start whooping y'all team ass, I bet you'll be finding somebody to carry their bags too with y'all sorry asses. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
but where did you get this from? I don't unveil your sword, but like, how did this come about? You just said put me on the spot seeing Trey, and I rock with Trey. Trey Oliver is one of my favorite people in the world, bro. Straight up. So
yeah, got a call Friday. Got a call Thursday telling me that the Marshall Faulk deal could be on a little stall. I said, okay. Friday, I got a call saying that that if Marshall Faulk doesn't make a decision by Sunday, that Sunday was D-Day, that they were going to go with Trey Oliver. And I said, you better be praying for that. I said, like, that I'll take Trey Oliver or Marshall Faulk right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a question. And then you get the Sunday call saying they're still at a stalemate. And with Marshall.
Move the fuck on. What are we doing? If Trey is interested, we put everything to the side and say, come on, Trey, I ain't studying nobody else.
That's what I assume. No, I mean, so that's where I was at Sunday. Monday, I got a call saying that it looks like it's going to go that route to moving on to Trey Oliver. So we'll just see. Again, that's not breaking news. That's just word on the street. Just word on the street. That's all I can give you. But I think this is a great hire. I absolutely believe this is a great hire. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I would watch HBCU nightly just to count the tears, okay? I would watch HBCU nightly just to count the tears. I'd be out there.
Josh, where you at? Call him out. Where you at?
Boy, listen.
Because he was talking a lot of shit to me in that MEAC SWAC Challenge pregame.
Listen, this is what I'll be playing for Josh. When that announcement happens. Let me see. What's that song? Let me see.
Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you think, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak on yourself, encourage yourself in the Lord.
That gospel. Listen, only
That's
Jesus,
praise dance music.
only Jesus can help you in that one. Listen, only Jesus can do it for you. Okay, nobody else. Only Jesus.
I say this. It sound good. I would love to have it. I'm not gonna let you hype me up because you be saying shit.
Hype me up. Hype me up.
Oh no.
Hype me up. Hype me up.
Because you be playing games. I think, but for a lot of Southern people, it just almost feel like Marshall Faulk is the guy because we all understand Tony Clayton's imprint on the program. It almost feel like because we've heard the news and we all found out the association to Marshall Faulk, to Tony Clayton on the program.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, it almost feel like that's what it is. Anything outside of that, it'll surprise the shit out of me. But right now, it almost feel like it's Tony Clayton and Marshall Faulk. If it is Trey Oliver, I'm okay with that. I promise you.
I think if I'm being honest with you, I think Tony Clayton is probably going to fail his way to success. If I'm being honest.
Explain that failed his way to success.
Marshall Faulk doing what he did is going to allow him to get the right coach. So he's going to fail.
Is that for sure? Like you feel like that honestly happened?
Yeah. I feel like he failed his way to success. I really do.
And what happened? Like, what seemed to have happened, in your opinion?
That from what I've been hearing is that he asked for too much.
What is he asking for?
He asked for $600K for a salary.
We ain't got that, Marshall.
And then, they said they negotiated that, but he wanted over $1 million in staffing money.
Well, from what I heard, he was willing to raise $1 million in staffing money.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
That's what the street committee. That's why I've been kind of over this.
Yeah,
because the street committee has been talking. Southern is going to name his. Southern knows who the coach is.
Yeah,
let's put it like that. They know who the coach is. Tomorrow by Wednesday, it's solidified. So what? By the time this makes it throughout the week, Southern's gonna have his coach, and it's going to be a press conference next week. It is what it. We see the writing on the wall. Signing day is coming up. Whoever you get, gotta get in the transfer portal right now. Quick. D2 players, everybody. So whoever it is, knowing the landscape of college football, Southern know who they want. Trey Oliver, I love to have you, brother. From what I heard, as much as I wanted Joel Taylor, I heard it didn't really come down to Joel. It was outside forces. You a man that's married, you should understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right. I hope the rest of y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I would take Trey Oliver today
in a heartbeat
and twice on Sunday.
Yeah.
I really would. Trey Oliver is my guy, but I think for Southern people, just from hearing you and hearing so many people spewing Marshall Faulk and associating it with Tony Clayton, is almost like if Tony say that's who it's gonna be, that's who it's gonna be. Tony, I hope that's not who it is. I don't know Tony Clayton like to be talking to him personally, but I know Tony Clayton to have talked to him personally.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he's a different dude. He's a powerful guy, and he's gonna let you know he's powerful when you talk to him. Because who are you? All right, that's basically how it goes. But in my stance, in my position, Tony Clayton, if you're in this position, contract is gonna probably be signed by tomorrow or Wednesday. I can assure you. it's going to be a done deal before Thanksgiving. If Trey Oliver is interested in Trey, if you are, I don't know how, and once again, you're telling me that I don't know how true this is with Trey, but you got me excited because I love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have Trey. And if Trey is interested, come on. We love to have you, Trey. I promise you. You've been here before. You know the love is going to be here. You know
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he gonna know that. He gonna know that off rip. And I think for me, what I would like to see is I hear a lot of Southern people talk about they hate that they don't really recruit the high schools well enough at Southern. And you definitely know that's where Trey Oliver is gonna live.
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's been 3 coaches to win at Southern. Now, one thing I'm going to be real about Southern, because once again, I didn't grow up in the Southern-esque, so I don't see Southern like most people who see Southern. Southern has had 3 coaches in 50 years to be great. A.W. Mumford, Pete Richardson, Dawson Odoms. Name me another coach who won a SWAC championship. None. So I think what we have to do is have a reality check. The 70s and the 80s, Southern was ass. Not like we are today. But we was bad. 4 wins, 5 wins, 6 wins. It was Alcorn and Grambling and Jackson State that was whooping our ass.
Yeah.
So what I really want to have this conversation with Southern fans, Southern, although we have this pride, this confidence, and low-key, as everybody say, an arrogance about ourselves, it didn't necessarily just come from football. It came from all of the sports. Because Southern at one time athletically was a program that won in all sports, to the fact that they said the SWAC stood for Southern wins another championship. It wasn't football that got us that. It was all sports. But for Southern fans, we got to have a real heart-to-heart with ourselves. Are we really who we think we are? Because you ask that question all the time about the powerhouse. But are we really that?
That's fair.
When it's been 3 coaches. A.W. Mumford. 20 years went by before we got Pete Richardson. Another, 10 years went by before we got it together with Dawson Odoms. Now, this is honest. Y'all want some honesty for y'all ass. I love Southern. But at the end of the day, are we truly like that? And for me, we not. So I think that's where we missed the mark, where we think we like that and we really not. We got a lot of pride. And I got a lot of pride. Y'all know that. I go to bat for Southern any day, all day, every day. But at the end of the day, are we not really like what y'all think we are? We've had some moments with 3 coaches, and there's been plenty others that couldn't get it done. So let's have a heart-to-heart and look in the mirror and realize all of this time when it didn't work out, why it didn't work out. And when it did work out, why did it work out?
Got you.
Make sense?
Makes sense to me.
I just want people to have this true understanding that Southern is good for who we are, because we talk shit. We're going to drink up all the liquor. We're going to pack out your stadium. We're going to pull up. What?
You say this every year.
What? That's what we do.
What you're saying right now.
It's the Jaguar Nation for a reason. And winning cures all. And we got a lot of pride, and we like to talk shit about winning, but let's be honest. And right now, the way that we're going through those dark years again, because we keep trying to do shit the wrong way. And where we fuck up at is where I hope we don't fuck up here. Where we fucked up after Dawson Odoms is Southern. Anybody can do it.
I will get you an update as we go along with the show, but stay with me. Stay with me.
It's Southern. Anybody can do it. It ain't that simple as Southern. Ask Jackson State. They thought the same thing after Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jackson State. Anybody can do it. So we need to caution ourselves on how we move forward, and we need to make sure we act accordingly and with some smarts and wisdom moving forward, because this really is a make it or break it. It really is. But truly, who is Southern? Who are we? And I'm going to tell you from a person who knows Southern and understand it, we ain't who we think we are. And we need to get there to really prove it. Because if you want to know who it is, it's Grambling. If you really want to put it, I'm being honest. Grambling is one with damn near everybody they had except Hugh Jackson, and
Mickey
what's your
Joseph.
boy, Mickey Joseph. Every coach before that at least got one ship. Melvin Spears, Doug Williams twice.
Roger Fobbs.
Broderick Fobbs, Rod Broadway. And that's all within the 2000s I'm talking about. And in the 2000s, all we had was Pete Richardson, Dawson Odoms. So we need to have a reality check about who we are as Southern and realize if we really want to be that, what we think we are, and what we describe ourselves in our arrogance and confidence, we need to make this decision and this hire perfectly right for us. If not, we'll continue to go down this route of why everybody kicks us when we down, because they know how we show up and they know how we talk about things and they love it when we down. That's why everybody attacks me on the show. And I'm okay. I can take that, including you, Scotty.
What?
You be attacking me.
What?
You started the show off attacking me. I thought we was better than that. You've been attacking me.
You the one manipulated me.
Now I manipulated you.
Try to guilt me. You guilted me in. Man, anyway.
I guilted you. Oh, you still on that? I thought we got by that.
No, you
just
brought it up.
In the conference. All participants are muted.
Jesus, let's move on. Before you try to manipulate somebody else. Where am I? See, you got my got me all discombobulated. He was talking. I put a clap into that boy one time.
What happened to that? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy?
He was talking. Put a clap into that boy. All right, listen up. First one. Let me tell you. Listen, I have never, ever been more upset. I wasn't the game that I was more upset at was this one. Because I really picked these jokers to win this game. And if you I watched the game, of course none of y'all Bama's watched the game. I watched the game.
I know you did, because you was like, this is gonna be the one to beat Perry.
This is gonna be the one, right?
Yeah.
And they started off so hot. And then next thing you know, it was a turnover in the red zone, and it went downhill from there. I said, what? I looked at this and said, do you know how bad you have to be to let Howard University put 44 on your ass? Like, you know, some people want to end the season off the right way. Jesus Christ. You let Howard put 44 on you? Listen, man.
I've been told you. Listen to me, brother. That's why I rock with you. I've been told you to get the hell off that Norfolk train.
I mean, this was the only time I've ever picked them, Perry.
I couldn't believe you picked this time, though.
Howard is not good.
Norfolk damn show ain't good.
I thought they were better than that.
1-11, 0-5. All right, 44-15, ladies and gentlemen. Let me talk to you about this game. 23 first down for the Bisons. They were 11-14, Scotty, on third down. Very efficient. 434 total yards of offense for Howard in this one. 279 in the air, 155 on the ground. 2 turnovers in this ball game by way of interception. On the other side, for your Spartans, go ahead, hit me with it. I know you got it queued up somewhere. Go ahead. Ooh, that's a very weak behold that you gave.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my soundboard, but you know.
I can understand when 15 points to 44. They was 2 of 12 on third down, Scotty. 1 of 5 on fourth down. You doing a show tomorrow with your boys from Norfolk?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would love for you to talk about third down and fourth down conversion and how horrible it was with 323 total yards of offense, 182 yards passing, 141 rushing, 10 penalties for over 100 yards in this ball game. They just could not get anything going in this one, man. It was all the Bison. How about Larry Scott? How about Coach Scott?
What about him?
He ended the season on a high note. No praise, no kudos.
I guess.
No love?
I guess.
Yeah. This was me last year. Welcome to it. Stop sitting there acting like a goddamn sad duck, man. Come on, bro. Take it and just accept it. I had to accept this in Southern for 2 straight years, and you're going to do it one game, and now your feelings hurt. You did the same thing with Southern a couple weeks ago. It happens.
What?
Live and learn from it.
What? Oh, you talking about the Southern and Alcorn game? Oh, yeah.
You don't remember when you came on here yelling at me about Southern? I was like, I don't know why you going fucking with them folks anyway. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Now here you go again.
I still think Fred McNair should be investigated for point shaving, and I mean that on everything I love. I mean that.
What about Michael Vick?
His team just sucks. I don't think his team sucks. I think his coaching.
You just said that.
No, I don't think. I think his coaching is ass. Like I think. Listen, he's gonna have to redo that whole staff because that team is not 30 points better than than Norfolk. It's not. Howard is not 30 points better than Michael Vick's team. He got to get that. He got to get it fixed, and he got to get it fixed fast. Like,
can he fix it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I'm a celebrity guy, but I might have to toss this one to the side. I might have to toss that one to the side.
Oh,
I think Norfolk might be cursed. I think Norfolk might be cursed.
Not with all the resources and everything that come with the celebrity. You mean to tell me the celebrity can't get it done with all the resources and the coaches and the notoriety and the just familiarity of the game? What?
They did sell a lot of tickets though, and they made a lot of money. They made a lot of money.
You show me at the end of once this all said and done how much
they made a lot of money.
Okay.
That's what
buy him out. They made a lot of money to buy him out if they need to. That's what they did. And Vic is my favorite player. I hate to be in this position with you, Vic. I love you. Do Michael Vick even watch shit like this, or is he oblivious to the culture?
He oblivious to coaching. That's what he's oblivious. He's oblivious to coaching because that is no way possible. No way possible you get beat by 30 by Howard.
Not all the resources of the celebrity coach, though. I cannot fathom a celebrity coach ending the season on a 10-game losing streak.
A 10-game losing streak is crazy.
Not with all the famous people that he know and all of the minds in the football world. I can't see this happening. How did something like this happen?
That is funny. Jesus, 10-game losing streak is wild.
10-game losing streak ain't wild because I'm in that same boat, brother.
You're not on a 10-game losing streak, are you?
Shit, come Saturday.
Didn't y'all just beat somebody?
In August. What month are we in, Scotty?
November.
We ain't won a game since August, brother.
Since August? Are you
I done went September, October, and now damn near December, boy. I was so. But we ain't got no celebrity coach. We got just a regular coach. And we on the second one.
Yeah, that's oof.
So before we move on, what as you evaluate as Norfolk has now put a stamp on that celebrity coach season, what do you think went wrong talking to you and your boys every Tuesday about this program for a whole? Because y'all literally watched this unfold. Every week y'all broke this down. Y'all talked about the talent. You talked about the good, the bad, the opponents. Literally from just a year of this show, a semester of football season of this show with Norfolk, what went wrong, Scotty? Honestly.
I think they didn't do a really good job of filling in the holes that they needed on this team. One, I think he went to Otto late in the season. Well, not really too late, but it wasn't, to me, he didn't solidify that quarterback position fast enough, in my personal opinion. And then secondly, my issue was defensively, they were just awful defensively. And I think this team didn't really have an identity throughout the season until, maybe midway, you kind of figure that they kind of figure like, hey, we got to live and die with Otto, and then try to find a way to be more balanced. But defensively, they just, the secondary was bad. it just wasn't good, man. And I'm going to keep saying this. I just don't think Vic has the right people around him because, again, I don't think Vic's a great head coach. I just think that Vic's a great public figure, but he has to take it upon himself. Like when he made that statement, I don't just play football. Like I play football. Like, okay, but do you coach football? I don't care about you playing football, but do you coach football? And that's the real question when it comes to this staff. How many people on this staff do you trust to coach you up, develop you, get you ready to be the best version of yourself? And how could you misevaluate the quarterback position? You're a quarterback.
I think money plays a part in that, though.
Crazy.
Money will blind you to some things. It wasn't the guy who they wanted to start, and then they spent a little money on him.
They did.
So when that's your investment, it ain't necessarily misevaluating. You just trying to force feed it because we paying this guy, right?
Yeah. Listen, I think this next year has to look Deshaun Jackson-esque to make it even valuable. Like, to me, I really think Vic needs to clean house. He needs to get a bunch of guys that either have had some type of coaching experience or get some NFL guys that he can trust that want to get into coaching. But he's gonna have to fix it. And he's gonna have to fix it fast because there's no reason for him to be getting beat by 44 to Howard. And the funny thing is what people thought Deshaun Jackson would be is what Michael Vick was. That's exactly what people thought Michael Vick, because again, Dawson Odom's left him a good team. That's my issue. It left him a good team with great bones, great foundation. All he really had to do was just get a better plug and play some players, and he was straight. There's no reason why he should be on a 10-game losing streak.
Dawson was losing by like 2 points, 3 points. Like they could not get over that hump. They were grambling last year. Just couldn't quite get over the hump, but they were right there. Now, boy.
I agree. I think this is a perfect example for what his energy is just not infectious. It's just really not. It's so laissez-faire. Just so laissez-faire. Like, it's just like, oh, I told the guys. And, Deshaun Jackson just doesn't have that type of energy. And his energy is super infectious. When you watch it, you want to get involved. All right. Next up.
What happened to that boy? What happened to
We was talking, they put a clap into that boy.
You remember the original Nintendo, the great thing, the great box?
Yeah.
They used to have the game Duck Hunt. You just shoot, boom, 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 boom. Just go across the screen, shooting Duck Hunt. You remember Duck Hunt with the little orange and gray gun?
The dog.
Yeah, that's it. Dude, what the hell is happening here?
Dog, the whites, man. The whites just went to town on that ass.
Went to town on that ass is wild.
Storybrooke hit him with the too easy. Tom hit him with that. That thing was loose.
Ooh.
Eli hit him with the y'all was right, open right up. Mama's hit him with that. Do that thing I like when I score. The whites, boy.
Hey, boy, I swear, boy, it ain't many people that's out here as creative as you, dog. That's why I like when your creativity is crazy, but 62-9 is crazy.
The whites, man, they just
63-19 is crazy. 55-17, Scotty, is crazy.
The whites get them every time. The whites get them every time. I could have added NCCU, but they're not part of the whites.
They not. Boy.
He said, look like they say you want to make some extra money. Like, hey, listen, I know a couple people looking for a little good time.
Bend over, touch your toes. A&T Roy, bro, you got some explaining to do, because you remember you said the man with the sandals was going to get it done. And then after the man with the sandals, you said this guy was going to get it done. And, boy, I'm talking about you got some historical ass whoopings on your hand in 2020.
Boy. Boy, them whites don't play. Them whites are not here to play with you. Play with your mama, but don't play with us. Somebody said, what's the point differential? What's that, 100 and something? That's
They gotta be damn near dead last in FCS football in terms of total points per game defensively.
That's 218 for the whites. 218 to 57.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. What
Hey,
you know what the whites tell them?
Hey, it's so beautiful when a plan comes together. Yeah. It's your boy Meth Hits, and y'all already know what this is. H-U-E-Y, about we, big pain. Hit for a minute.
H-U-E-Y. Oh, that's not the right one. Let me see.
Is that pop, lock, and drop it?
That's what they told him.
Right here.
Once you drop it for me, make me weak your word.
I've heard that intro in a mini party. That's why I was like, what?
Shoot that thing up, Bobby. Make it roll.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Pop, lock, and drop that thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, you know. You know who called in? A&T
What
Roy.
up, Herkin Jerk? What up,
A&T
Herkin
Roy.
Jerk? Yeah, what up, Herkin Jerk? This your boy A&T Roy from the Head Blacks in Charge, North Carolina A&T State University Aggies. What's up, my nizzles?
Nothing. I mean, we just talking about these whites beating y'all down.
I ain't never heard him talk like this before.
Ain't it crazy? This is ridiculous.
Man.
Hey, Roy, I ain't never heard you talk like this before.
Hey, man, listen, that 55 could have been 62, but they kneeled down on the 5 at
on the 5? Oh, my God. The disrespect.
Hey, they had a running back. He looked like he was 6'3", 225, and he was running at will. Oh, my gosh. Hey, man, so listen. I told y'all I needed a couple minutes, but I don't need 3 minutes. Here's what I need. I need about 39 seconds.
All right.
All right, so our biggest issue is up front, both on the offensive line and most importantly, on the defensive line. As it turns out, man, we actually had 2 kids that were coming in and something happened and they never showed up. We had a kid come in 6'5", 270, and he quit. Our starting nose tackle tore his bicep in the second game of the season. As a matter of fact, he didn't play in the first game because his father had passed, but tore his bicep in the second game of the season. We were playing 3 true freshmen. One of them dudes is 6'4", 195 pounds, getting manhandled all over the place. So the point here is this. The CAA, as opposed to the MEAC and the SWAC, man, you got to have big people up front. We got away with having maybe 1 or 2 290s, 300. But, man, we need more than that, and that's what our biggest issue is.
She must have me confused with some other guy. Bridges go burn. Now it's your turn to cry.
Nobody cares, Troy. Nobody cares. What do we? Nobody cares.
Yeah, please, y'all do this every time, all the time. You care about somebody losing their quarterback. They didn't have this or that. Man, don't even
You've
start
been
that
having upfront issues since the man with the sandals left. You was crying about that last year. Where you was like, how we running a 3-4? We don't got 3-4 people. And You always been complaining about the trenches. That ain't nothing new.
Well, you know what? You're right. But actually, you didn't know this, but I was complaining about them when we went to the Big South. It's the same issue. We have not fixed, especially that defensive line yet.
How long you been since you've been in the Big South?
I mean, it's been 5 years. I'm just saying.
Okay, and you still having the same problem, Roy? What are we talking about right now?
Hey, listen, I don't have an answer to this. I'm just telling you what it is. If we don't fix this, man, we're going to continue to get mollywopped.
You going to continue to get bent over by them whites. That's.
Let me ask a question. Roy, can I ask a true question? Can you hear me? Roy,
put me in there.
Go ahead.
Roy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I got an honest question because, I come on here and I advocate for my Jaguars, and I'm very open and honest about what I want in terms of a program. Now, I know sometimes the powers that be may not see it my way, but I come on here maybe to open their eyes to see something maybe that they don't see in terms of football. But for you, do you think y'all should pull the power move that I said Southern should be doing and go out there and steal a white coach in which you want to participate in a white conference? You want to participate in a white FCS playoff. You want to go win a white national championship. And I'm saying white because that's exactly what it is. Because in our league, we play for a black college national championship. It's literally black college. So if it ain't black, it got to be white, right? So for you, do you think y'all should go steal and look around in the FCS landscape and find a top 25 or a top 10 coach to match what it is that you're trying to do? Because for me, going to get an HBCU coach don't match what you're looking to do, because no HBCU coach matches or understands the realm that you guys are in. So should you venture out and maybe go look around and try to steal a coach from an FCS program? Because you pay a lot of goddamn money at A&T to say, hey, we need to find somebody who knows what it's like to build a playoff deep team and can play for a national championship, i.e. maybe a white coach, and take him from a perennial power from FCS?
Well, now I'm on this bandwagon. We should give Sean Gibbs, like I said, the same thing about Vincent Brown, who came from that environment, right?
Yep.
We need to give him 3 years, at least. Now, that don't mean he doesn't bring in offensive and defensive coordinators that might be white. Matter of fact, guess what? Our first Celebration Bowl, our OC was a white guy. And hey, he dialed up some stuff quite a bit. So I'm not against, even at the head coach level, bringing in a white coach, man. Hey, listen, HBCUs, and Scotty had this argument with somebody today on this other show. HBCUs, unlike PWIs or white schools, have never really been discriminatory against anybody. Now, some people might not like it, but we tout the fact that we're not discriminatory like they are. And so, hey, listen, it might come down to that. Matter of fact, it might. And I'm not saying this against Sean Gibbs. Matter of fact, I hope he's successful. I think he sees the light. Matter of fact, on one of his press conferences, he said, we need 6'4", 200 and 300, 290 and 300-pound defensive linemen. So he sees that light, because when he looked at those rosters, he was seeing those big dudes. But I won't even hold out on where Scotty is, man. Maybe one day, if this thing don't turn, some kind of celebrity coach. I'm open to all of that.
Yeah, you should just. I mean, y'all already open, but I'm saying you should be open.
You know you're not funny, right? This ain't funny, Scotty.
You should be open to a white man, because y'all, listen, if you're getting bent over by the whites, you might as well find a white man to bend you back over. You know what I'm saying? Just put you back up right. That's
see, you on here joking, man. This is serious business. but no, Perry, seriously, I'm open to that. Matter of fact, it could be OCDC level. But I definitely want to give Sean Gibbs these 3 years and maybe the 4 years that he has on his contract.
Well, I mean, well,
Sean Gibbs not gonna get y'all a national championship that y'all competing for, bro.
man, they need to be looking at conference. P, you are going way too. Listen,
Well, I
they-
mean, the whole
conference.
point of them playing in that conference is to get to the playoffs, and then once they get in the playoffs, to get further. So, the whole thing for them, their plan is different.
Conference.
Well, if they want conference, they should stay their ass in the MEAC.
You don't have to win the conference in the CAA to get to the FCS National Championship. You just got to be top 3, maybe 4 sometimes.
You see what I'm saying? Do you hear what he's talking about?
He not, man.
Do
They
you
not.
hear the rhetoric he's using?
He better be happy for a conference championship, man. Keep it pushing.
Hey, man, listen. Our goal is to win the FCS National Championship. Now, I will say, it isn't just about Sean Gibbs and what he does, man. And this is why I go back to we need to stay on top of that.
Let me get this straight. Hold on. You just said with a straight face, y'all goal is to win a national championship with a guy who couldn't even win an SIAC championship, and he's supposed to take you to a national championship.
Wait. Chennis Berry. No, I can't use Chennis. There are many coaches that don't win conference championships that turn out to be great. There are coaches that were never head coaches that turn out to be great. So I think that's a false flag to try to say just because he didn't win the SIAC. But the point here is this is going to take more than Sean Gibbs. It's our alumni. It's all kind of folks. The administration, man. We got a lot of stuff we got to do to make this thing work. And so. We working on it. Our budget is increasing. Matter of fact, our budget is more than any HBCU right now. I think we're at about 21 million.
And you damn near the worst HBCU. So what the fuck?
Wait a minute, say that again.
You damn near the worst HBCU. If you got the best budget of all HBCUs, aside from Southern and Valley, you're right there as one of the worst programs in FCS football.
That's funny.
Well. So I'll tell you how we run our program. We don't just use our budget mostly on football. I will tell you, North Carolina Central, they throw a whole lot more money in their football program than we do. But what we do is we look to try to split our budget over all of our sports, and that's why you see us doing so well in so many different things. That's why we won so many commission cups when we were in MEAC. We took the tact of.
I'm good on that.
What about the CAA?
I'm good on that. You doing a lot of pontification, but you lost me when you said Sean Gibbs is trying to win a national championship, sir.
Boy, it's over with. Go find a coach that's out there like Mercer, Tennessee Tech, Lehigh. Like that's the type of coaches y'all need to go get. You're going to get a D2 HBCU black college coach, and you want him to go compete on the national scale, and he don't even know what that looks like.
Come on, man.
No.
The Bama couldn't even win a championship at the SIAC level.
And getting his ass whooped. Put the 60, 50, and 40, and 30, and
dog. He lost. I need y'all to understand this. Listen, look, come close. If you at the house, come close. He lost to Sam Shade. Guess what Sam Shade is doing in the SWAC? Getting his ass whooped. Like what? That's the guy you sink your money into. The guy you sink your money into lost to another guy at A&M getting his ass whooped. But he's supposed to take you to a national championship.
Supposed to be one of the top in the country.
Come on, bro. We can't.
Even one of the top in terms of D2.
Come on, man. What are we doing right now?
What he had great stats in the SIAC?
No.
That's what I be talking about, bro. What impact do you have nationally? And Sean Gibbs, hey, fuck it. You know, you cool, bro. But I'm just saying, I think what they trying to get you to do, you realize you in over your head over there, bro. Let's just be honest.
He is. He drowning.
Drowning.
You know what the next year he gonna look like? The next year just like, man, just don't beat us by 40. That's what them games gonna be, man. We ain't get beat by 40 this time. That's why A&T Roy gonna come in here and say, well, at least we didn't get beat by 40. At least we fought back. Come on, man, stop it.
The CAA and y'all ain't. Everybody licking their chops when they see y'all. Boy,
what the whites say? Too easy.
Too easy.
That thing was loose. Y'all was right. Open right up.
Loose as a goose, don't get me started. Gone off Patron.
Do that thing I like when I score. That's wild. Monmouth is a wild boy.
But he told him on the Players Club, do something to make me feel
to make me feel good.
A&T be like, I know that thing you like. Sugar off of next Friday. That's Sugar.
Gone now. Help me out.
Because you can talk about Southern this 1 year. I mean, y'all done had this year in and year out. Like, y'all can get me for Southern for 1 year, but damn, every year A&T, like, what the hell? You know, like.
Oh, but he said Tip Drill Aggie.
The Tip Drill Aggie. Good Jesus.
Oh, man. Hey, listen, this how them whites pull up. This how them whites pull up. I'm just playing. You say I can't. No nasty man. We need to make our way to the bed. You can start using your head. You got your legs on out in the boat. That's how the whites pull up on them. Hey, how you doing?
Straight whispering in the ear.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I am really entertaining myself tonight. Oh, man. All right, let's move on to this monstrosity. To this monstrosity of lies.
2 weeks in a row.
Liar.
Undefeated.
Liar.
2 weeks in a row.
Dog, you lied. You cheated. You guilted me.
Goddamn.
You guilted me.
Don't call it a comeback. No.
Listen, nah, we good. Everybody saw it. Everybody seen
go
it.
back, bro.
Everybody seen it. Everybody seen it. Everybody seen it.
Hell
Everybody
no.
seen it. Good thing I control the slides.
It ain't about how you start, it's how you finish.
Good
And
thing.
I just got hot that late in the season.
Nah, you cheated. You
Huh?
cheated. You cheated.
I cheated.
You cheated.
How? Just go back to it. I didn't see what that was. What
I didn't see it either. Good thing I control the slides. Shout out to.
Don't be a hater all your
I
life.
didn't. I told you. I already told you I was gonna get mad all over again.
Don't get mad. Get glad for me. Be happy. I've been happy for you for 12 goddamn.
You've been happy for me. You confused me. You confounded me. Talking about I've been happy for you for 12 weeks.
I've been happy for you for 12 weeks.
Get out of
And
here.
you gonna skip over my joy?
Get out of here.
You gonna skip over my joy? Well, just go back to the last one. Just give me the last one, and I'll count to 3.
Good thing I control the slides. Can we move on?
Give me 3 seconds.
Let's move on. Okay.
Come on, Scotty. No, 1, 2,
3. All right, there we go. Let's move on.
Somebody screenshot that.
Let's move on amicably. All right, let's move on.
Hey, y'all see how your boy done came back right quick?
Live.
And he think I finessed him.
You did.
No, I did not.
You did. You
Let
definitely
me know if y'all think I finessed Scotty. I think I gave Scotty the truth, and he just can't handle it. The truth was, you've been a Delaware State fan all year.
That's me. It's okay.
If they was winning, I'm telling you, would have been on here like Diddy, boy. I'm talking about. I told y'all niggas, Deshaun Jackson, and now all of a sudden it's my fault. Sometimes you win.
You rage baited me.
Sometimes you lose.
You rage baited me.
But you lose. But you win.
But you rage baited me.
Another day. I was.
That's what the young kids say. You rage baited me.
I didn't rage bait you, brother.
That's the new thing going on. Rage
I taught you loyalty.
No, I'm good
You
with
was
my
loyal to your team, whether they win or lose.
Nah, you're not even loyal to Southern, win or lose.
I still throw up the one finger and listen to the alma mater.
Oh my gosh! Don't talk to me about loyalty.
Don't mean when the alma mater played, I'm not there.
I ain't picked them since August. You talk about some loyalty.
I am loyal. When the alma mater is played, I'm right there. Wait, off mic.
Okay.
You got something
Yeah,
on water?
and then you come here and brag about the pick that you didn't pick him. Oh yeah, you know, I see Scotty. That's why I ain't pick him.
You can't blame me for that. You took your shirt off, spent it around like a helicopter.
Because you rage baited me. You rage baited me.
How you gonna put that on me,
You
Scott?
did. You rage baited me.
I'm not one to make people do nothing wrong.
Let's continue. Let us continue.
Don't
Let's
put
move
that
on.
on.
Let's move on with the show, man. Let's move on.
Why
You already
gonna
rage
say
baited me.
me though? Let's talk about this because we need as
He
brothers.
said, you sound like my baby. That's what the youngsters say. You rage baiting me, mom. You rage baiting me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen, no, we need to get over this before we
That's
move
the young-
forward because you holding some animosity.
Because again, you're going to go this week and still not pick your alma mater, but all of a sudden I got to be loyal. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit?
Because you've been yelling fucking Delaware State for 13
Thank you.
weeks on this
Gaslight.
goddamn show.
Gaslighting. He was gaslighting. It's all right, though.
Stay out of this.
Rage baited me and he gaslit me. It's all right, though.
No.
Listen, take your championship, man. Because you're going to go this week and you're going to pick Grambling. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna pick Grambling. I'm like, bro, in the Bayou class, you going to pick Grambling? All right, cool.
You don't like my back-to-back?
Yeah.
Boy, I thought you was a better loser than that. Don't be
I know. I'm a sore loser. I am
Oh
the
my
worst.
God.
I am a sore loser. I don't listen. I don't
Oh
shake hands with my
my
mama.
God.
I don't shake hands with my mama if my mama beat me. What you talking about? I am my mama. If I call my mama right now, she'd be like, "Oh, he's the worst sore loser. The
Don't
worst."
be like that with me, Scotty. That was just, hey, bro. It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
You rage baited me. Yeah, you rage baited me.
You gonna
Can we move
so
on?
if you jumped off the bridge, you gonna say I told you to jump off the bridge.
That's it. Okay, black mom. That's what.
So you just gonna do what he tell you to do. That's what your mama should be saying to you.
Boy,
you just doing what Perry told you to do.
You rage baited me. It's all right. I'm gonna remember that next year, though. I promise to God, I'm gonna remember that next year.
Your mama know it's nothing but love, man. That came from a place.
Can we
of love,
move on amicably, sir? We try to move on with the show.
I'm just saying it came from a place of love.
We try to move on with the show, sir.
It ain't nothing but love.
Trying to move on with the show, sir.
My black brother.
Let's move on with the show. Let's move on.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
We just run through the scores.
Oh boy, Alcorn and Jackson. You saw this game?
That was a good game.
Now Alcorn think they got cheated with the double forward pass.
Go ahead, referee.
Well, goddamn, you can't do that. As simple as that. The receiver should have been behind him because now there has to be a backwards pass once a forward pass is taking place.
Yeah.
You can't do a double forward pass. Alcorn. That's all I got for you. You didn't get cheated. It is what it is. In the moment, it just looked like it should have been right. All the receiver had to do was get behind him on the handoff, not in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Execution.
So now you didn't get cheated. You just lost the game doing silly shit.
I know how it feels, Alcorn.
To what?
To get cheated.
Who cheated you?
Rage baited me.
This nigga here.
Rage baited me.
Is that what we own tonight?
I'm trying to move on amicably, man.
Now you comparing yourself to Alcorn.
Everybody
didn't get cheated.
Everybody being cheated. That's all I'm saying. Everybody getting out here getting cheated.
But the fumble on the kneel though.
Oh, that's epic failure. That's epic failure. That's epic failure. I need Mama Lockhart to call in on Wednesday to talk to me about that one.
Does she be talking to y'all?
She called in last week.
Mama
I need Mama Lockhart to call in and explain that one.
Hey, I will say this though. How you know a good team is when they can win without their starting quarterback. And regardless of the fact Jackson State has been winning without their starting quarterback, I think now that made 11 straight home games, 11 straight wins at home. I didn't say I was the biggest Jackson State fan by far. People know I'm not. But boy, it's hard.
You do sound like it.
Huh?
I said you sure do sound like it. That's why you ain't even had no loyalty to Southern because you sliding
I'm not
over.
Delaware State like you though.
I'm just saying.
That. I thought Delaware State was they undefeated at home this year.
Yeah, until the
Till when?
until the South Carolina State.
And what happened?
They lost.
Yeah. Same thing to Alcorn. I guess that's why you feel that way, but it was because they got cheated. They just didn't win the game. Shout out to Jackson. Got the game done. They're going to be hosting the SWAC Championship against Prairie View. Texas sucked. Boy, Alabama A&M, what the hell, Scotty?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about your boy Sam Shade.
What's there to talk about? He looked like he got a free check this year. That's what it looked like. He got to be a free check.
And let me tell you something. Texas Southern, congratulations. I know they act like that 2010 season didn't happen because the Cole cheated, okay? You know, Cole get on here talking all that shit, but they cheated and act like they vacated all them wins in the championship, okay? Cheated, silly shit. But at the end of the day, their first winning season since 2000.
That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Give goddamn what's the man name?
Chris Dishman.
Give him an extension. He deserved it. Matter of fact, build a stadium on campus and call it Dishman Stadium. He deserved it. It's 2025. You ain't had a winning season since 2000. That man doing something there. He doing something. I rock with Chris Dishman.
I mean,
I like his
played Prairie View really tough too. I think they should have won that game.
Really should have beat him. I don't know
Yeah,
what
they
the hell happened in that last second where you let that receiver get behind you. And you talking about get behind somebody. Fam, you defense. You let the quarterback literally direct the traffic. Did you see the play? He directed the traffic. Hey, nigga, hey. Got him. Got him. On 4th down.
4th and 8. Got him.
Do you got the Let's Go Wildcats? You ain't got that? I can't hear it. Is it messed up?
Yeah, my soundboard's messed up. I gotta fix it.
I like BCU. I picked them too. That's why I'm undefeated this week. Shout out to Bethune-Cookman because y'all had me scared on that 4th down. But shout out to the backup quarterback directing traffic and finding this guy down the field. What you gonna do with James Cozy? Is word on the street they letting him go out the valley?
Hold on.
Scotty.
What's up?
High five. High five. High five. Who the best?
Who the best?
We the best.
You the best.
We the best.
You the best.
High five. Shout out to Coach Woody. Goddamn beat them Rattlers. All right, North Carolina Central. We move on. 33-14 Trey. I hope that's your last game in the Eagle uniform. Eagle get up. I love to have you.
Eagle get up.
Eagle get up. I hope it's your last one because we love to put you in your Jaguar get up. And then how about Charleston Southern, Tennessee State?
Dog, 7-6. That's crazy. That's crazy. When I saw that score, I said, I got to put this on the board. I said 7-6.
7-6.
That's crazy.
You go from an FCS playoff team and winning your conference to Boy, bottom feeder.
Bottom.
Does Reggie Barlow have what it takes?
Oh, absolutely. I'd take him over Sean Gibbs any day.
How long does that process take to build him back? Because it ain't like he inherited a program rock, but they literally went to the FCS playoffs last year. And they got in the playoffs over North Carolina Central last year, which says a lot. So what is this honest? Because we don't do a lot of Tennessee talk on here, Tennessee State talk, but what does this rebuild at Tennessee State? And I hate to call it a rebuild, but what does this look like for them?
No, I don't think it's going to be as long as people think. I really don't. You got to realize Reggie Barlow got in there. I think January, February. I think he got in like March or April, if I'm not mistaken. Because remember, spring ball was just about to start when Eddie George took the Bowling Green job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And to be in some of the games that he was in, listen, Reggie Barlow is a recruiter. Like that is his forte. He has a very, very, very good eye for talent. I don't see it being as difficult as Sean Gibbs, and he is in the OVC, which is very winnable. I like the quarterback that they got, that McNair kid. I think he has some potential. You know, of course, Barlow's going to have some extra guys. They had Kendrick Grimes this year. I think that was his last year. He looked really good. So finding another running back, you know what I'm saying, and finding some wide receiver talent. Defensively, I think they're going to be fast and aggressive, especially with Greg Williams calling that defense. They're gonna find the right guys to fit that scheme. They're going to be listen. Tennessee State, give Tennessee State another year, maybe two. They gonna be a problem for real, for real. Reggie Barlow is a leader of men. He's a great, great, great recruiter, and they're gonna get it fixed. They're gonna get it turned around. They're gonna get it fixed.
Hope to see it.
Yeah, I definitely believe in it. All right. Game of the year. Game of the week, year. The game I was rage baited out of.
I'll let you discuss it. Bring it up. Talk about it.
I stopped watching it after halftime. I knew what it was.
All you could think about was me the whole time, was it?
I was like, why did I let him? Why did I pick? I was like, why did I let him make me get off my pick? Right? Because I knew what it was. Like, again, and I said it. I said if Caden, I said if Morgan State Caden Bennett showed up, they're gonna lose this game, and that's who showed up. Morgan State Caden Bennett showed up. 460 yards rushing is great, but it doesn't matter if you're not putting the ball in the end zone, nor does it matter if your quarterback is turnover prone. You see what I'm saying? So again, I think I knew this year wasn't their full year. I knew they were going to be competitive. I knew they were going to do what they were going to do. I just knew that they weren't going to go all the way. But year two, yeah. I'm depending on if Deshaun Jackson stays, I'm definitely rocking with Deshaun Jackson all the way.
What does this song sound like if they have won?
I never thought they was gonna win this game.
Oh,
I would have been excited if they did, but I never expected them to win this game because I knew they just weren't a complete team. They when you're playing against elite, like the NCCU game, I just felt that they had their number. I felt like they had their number. I think with Chennis Berry, I just didn't think they had a better team. They needed better talent in certain positions to make that game work. If you have better talent at the quarterback position, if you have a little bit better talent in the defensive back room, you win this game and it's not even close. But again, I keep saying this. I need y'all to understand how elite this running attack is. Everybody and their mama knows what Dell State's going to do, and they still are able to put up 400 yards on you. That is a different level of execution and eliteness. But, they'll come back. Hopefully, they get to keep James Jones. If they get to keep James Jones, this team's going to be a problem next year.
Last question.
What's up?
Haven't you had Delaware State over South Carolina State in your top 5?
Yeah, I did.
So are you saying Delaware State was the better team?
I like Delaware State's schedule. So, I mean, the way they played, no, I mean, everything has to be taken into account when again, I go back to the Howard year, and you kept telling me that Howard wasn't a good team, and I kept telling you how they played their competition. Let me know that they were a competent team. It's the same thing with Del State. I liked how they played against Monmouth. I like how they played against Delaware. I like how they played against Sacred Heart, even though they lost. Like, I liked how they looked. So in how they played, I like them over South Carolina State, but styles makes fights. And if I'm a style that you can't hit, you can't touch, or you have a hard time with, it's the same thing that's the same reason I thought the Norfolk game was going to be a close game. I don't think Norfolk is as talented as Del State, but what they do well is what Delaware State is not good at, which is pass defense. What does South Carolina State do well? They pass the ball. What is the worst part of Delaware State's defense? The pass defense. So I knew if that came up and that balance, that South Carolina State was going to win that matchup. And that's where it came down to. They made the explosive plays over the DB's heads and took the game over. And that's just what it was. Like, if you watch enough games to see it, you knew what the weaknesses were of Del State, and you knew what the strengths of South Carolina State, and that style didn't make for a good fight. And if I'm being even more honest, I was a little nervous to see Delaware State in the Celebration Bowl, because if they play Jackson, that's not a good matchup for Delaware State. It's just not, because again, what they do well is what Jackson State does well. So Jackson State's going to make you have to throw the ball, and you don't do that very well. So it just again, styles make fights, and that fight was just not in a good fit for Del State. If they had Marquis Adams, they win this game, and if they had Marquis Adams, they win this game, and I don't even think twice about it. So serious. But
that's why South Carolina State was ahead of Delaware State in my poll, leading all the way up to this top 5 matchup, 28-17. Chennis Berry remains undefeated as a head coach in the MEAC. The guy just does not lose. He's taking his team to a second consecutive Celebration Bowl since taking over the South Carolina State program from Buddy Pugh. And listen, South Carolina State in this one, it wasn't pretty though, Scotty. They were 3 of 12 on third downs, 406 yards of offense, 249 in the air, 157 on the ground, along with a turnover on the fumble. On the other side for, guess what? Your Delaware State Hornets. They're your Hornets. They're yours, Scotty. 5 of 16 on third down, 0 and 4 on fourth down, 526 yards of offense. Check this out. 87 passing yards with 4 interceptions. But 439 yards rushing. They're the number 1 rush team in all of FCS football. It just wasn't enough when you look at going against South Carolina State. And shout out to Chennis Berry. You look at William Atkins, 14 of 24 in this ball game for 249 yards and 2 touchdowns. Josh Shaw at the running back position, 16 carries for 99 yards. Tyler Smith for South Carolina State, 13 carries for 49 yards. Nigel Johnson from the wide receiver position, 2 receptions for 75 yards, along with Jordan Smith and Johnny Jones. Jordan Smith, 4 receptions for 53 yards and a touchdown, and Johnny Jones, 1 reception for 52 yards and a touchdown. You talk about Caden Bennett, 8 of 20 for 59 yards and 2 interceptions. And then you look at Marquise Gillis, 14 carries for 159 yards rushing and a touchdown. And Caden Bennett, along with his legs, along with James Jones. Caden Bennett, 12 carries for 131 yards, and James Jones, 11 carries for 121 yards and a touchdown. They really like to run my style of offense. It just they couldn't get over it when you factor in those turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of them came by Caden Bennett trying to do dumb passes, and 1 was a pick 6. So, I mean, what do you? It just, again, you can't beat your opponent when you're beating yourself as well, and that's just what it came down to.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
You okay?
No, I'm straight. I mean, I got it all out. I'm not tripping. Again,
we good.
I don't know why you keep asking me. I'm straight.
Because then you go, I don't like where we've been going with it all night for 1 hour and 49 minutes and counting. I've been subjected to telling how I am the.
You rage baited me, but I'm cool. Listen, just you rage baited me, and it's all right. Because
that's why I want to get past
because you're trying to force loyalty on me that you don't do for Southern, even though they bad.
Southern ain't got nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with it. You don't have no loyalty to them, but you expect me to have loyalty to Dale State when I knew what it was.
You gaslight me. You gaslight me.
How am I gaslighting you?
Because all year I have not been on the Southern bandwagon. But
you're
all
an alum. How
Dale State? You literally got on here like I told y'all niggas. I told y'all.
Which I did. Was I wrong? No, I wasn't. So and I still wouldn't have been wrong if I would have picked South Carolina State, because I said in the beginning of the year that they were going to clip one of the big dogs, which ended up being exactly right.
But you should have never said South Carolina State, though. You should have just said clip one of the big dogs and left alone. But the fact I heard
you would have never let that slide, because you would have said, you got to pick one, Scotty. You got to pick one, Scotty. You would have said that.
You called them folks out by name, though. Like when somebody say whoop your ass,
pick one.
Like when somebody say I whoop everybody ass in here, including Scotty, it's like Scotty. He said, "Yo,
Dale State is better than Bama State." That's not even debatable.
If there was a game today, you think Dale State?
If you give me Bama State without Andrew Body,
Andrew Body,
he's not playing. He's not playing. He's not playing. If you give me Bama State and Dale State without Andrew Body, I'm taking Dale State 10 times every Sunday. I'm taking them. It's not even close. Because Caden Bennett can do exactly what Smoot does. Smoot's a better passer. But their rushing attack ain't got shit on Dale State. It don't got nothing on Dale State.
I'd like to see that matchup, actually.
I would love to see that matchup. And to me, I think this is the only year what I would say I would really love to see an HBCU playoff, right? Because think about, let's say if you had a top 6 teams, you're taking NCCU, Dale State, South Carolina State, Jackson State, Alabama State, and Prairie View. That's a great top 6 to go into, and then South Carolina State and Jackson have the bye, and everybody else plays it out. This would have been a great year to have a top 6 HBCU bowl. Absolutely. I need somebody to explain to me what Bama State does better than Dale State. I just need somebody.
You got Bama State as your #1 team in black college football. You tell us.
But what styles make fights? Why do you
tell us?
Why does that make so? That doesn't make any
sense. Because you say they the
fights.
#1 team in black college football. You tell us why.
Styles make fights.
Come on. Then they not the #1 team.
That's not how football works.
It is how football works.
Not.
Then why are they the #1 team? #1 means can't nobody whoop me.
That doesn't make any sense, Perry, because at the end of the day, if I got Ohio State in the Big Ten, and then I got Alabama in the SEC, and they never play the same schedule, but styles make fights. That's how it is. So Alabama could be #2, Ohio State could be #1. But if you gave Ohio State Alabama's schedule, they're like, hey, I don't know if Ohio State makes it through that. So I'm not understanding how styles make fight does not make sense.
What don't make sense is Jackson State beat Alabama State, yet Alabama State still the #1 team in black college football.
Because they were the better team in that game. And they had
but
the
you
better
got
player.
them not the better team in that game. You got them the best team in black college football.
That's how I feel. But again,
then you say the best team in black college football.
Styles make fights. Styles make fights. That's life. That's how football works. What you do very well and what I do very well can be a counter to what you stop. That's how Grambling won their game. My quarterback is good enough to throw the ball, to go against your weakness. Your weakness is your defensive backs. So if I can take advantage of that, I'm the better team in that day.
Is Bama State #1 on your black college football?
Yes.
What the fuck then? Delaware
Styles
State in the top 5.
Fights. Styles make fights. It's very simple.
You got me tonight, Scotty, because I don't understand it. When you #1, can't nobody whoop me.
That's not.
When they say you the #1 boxer in the world,
because #1. Just because you're the #1 fighter does not mean that if you fight a #5 guy who does something that you can't stop or does something that, come on, man.
But
Like,
number one is going to be favored. You don't even have Bama State favored.
That's fine. You can give them the favorite. I don't like the matchup. The matchup does not work well for Bama State, in my personal opinion. The matchup doesn't work well.
But you just said you would be nervous of them playing Jackson State.
Because
so don't that make Jackson State the number one team?
Matchup does not work well for them. It's all about matchups.
So Jackson State not the number one team in Black
No.
College? Oh my God.
No, it's about matchups.
I'm just going by what you said. You said you would have been nervous if they played Jackson State
because of the matchup. That's why the matchup, they cannot throw the ball. What is the weakness of Jackson State? They can't stop the pass. So that matchup works in their favor. I'm not understanding.
I'm not understanding.
That
because if Bama State number one, should nobody be able to beat them.
That's not how number one teams work.
I thought that's how it works.
Not how number one teams work. Anybody can be beat anytime. You might be favored, but let me get this straight. When Jackson lost 2 Celebration Bowls, were they not favored? Were they not the number one team?
But after the game was over, didn't nobody say because they lost?
What happened?
Okay. But after the game was over, didn't nobody put them back at number one and say how they lost? Still, they was the better team. When they lost, it was like they not number one no more. They got their ass whooped. Now, it would be different if they lost, and then they was like, well, even though they lost, they still number one because it was how they lost. That's what you did with Bama State. Bama State lost with 2 yards to go, and you said Bama State still the best team. Now you telling me Delaware State will beat Bama State, but yet you don't like Delaware State's matchup with Jackson State.
Because styles make fights. Styles make fights.
You're the number one team. If you feel Delaware State would have a more difficult time against them than Bama State, and Jackson State beat Bama State, and you think they will beat Delaware State, then that sounds like number one to me.
No.
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 And Jackson beat South Carolina State last year, so I'm with you, but I ain't with you because I don't understand still how Bama State is holding that number one spot. I just don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't get it.
Guess it's not for you to get. It's very simple. Guess it's not for you to get. All right, next section. Find my coach.
Oh, you got a theme song for this one?
I tried to get one, but it didn't work out. I was like, it didn't sound good to me.
Is that a hard hat over a location? What is that thing go before find?
Yeah, it's a hard hat.
Okay.
All right. First up.
Oh boy.
UAPB Hampton. Find my coach.
Where you want me to start? UAPB, you get Hampton?
Go ahead, Pine Bluff alum.
Well, the fact that UAPB coach last name is Hampton, I think it's time to move on. You done got your ass whooped the past couple weeks. You 3 years in with a coach and you still getting your ass whooped like it's year one. Chris Dishman in year what? How many years he been at Texas Southern?
2. It's the second year.
Then gave them the best season in 25 years. Tremaine Jackson, how many years he been at Prairie View?
1.
Taking them to a SWAC championship. How many years Eddie Robinson been at Alabama State?
3.
Been battling every year. I'm just trying to make some shit plain and simple. In my case to UAPB fans is this. I don't have a problem with Alonzo Hampton personally. I swear to God I don't. But when I look at the body of work, and I'm speaking on behalf of my mother, who is a wonderful, loyal UAPB fan, who is sick and tired of she is sick and tired of the losses.
Sick and tired
of what?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
She's sick and tired of the losses. And once again, I can take a loss, but it's how you lose. You done got your ass whooped to Alabama State, who your coach been around longer than him. You done got your ass whooped to Bama State, who you was up 7-0 in that game. Okay, if you want to say you beat Southern, congratulations. It's literally the worst Southern team in 100 fucking years. What do you want? You want something out of that? You want here, a drink on me. You know, what do you want out of that? I just think, what do you want as UAPB? Has you being mediocre just settled in so much to where you just okay? Maybe next year, he just needs to get his players in there. He's trying. I like him. What the fuck is that gonna get you but an empty stadium and nobody cares?
Yeah.
At some point, do you care? And I'm speaking on behalf because I lived in Pine Bluff. My mom went to that school. I went to UAPB, but I had to leave because I wasn't fucking with it. It didn't fit my style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that you left with this, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? And my problem is when I talk to UAPB people, it always seems to be like it's a scary situation to talk about. When you ask, well, what do you want? Nobody seems to ever want to talk about it. It is a peculiar situation where people act like, don't talk about that. Don't speak about that. That man doing the best he can do. They trying over there on University Avenue, on the north side of Pine Bluff. They gonna figure it out. But y'all ain't doing shit because you're too fucking quiet. Put some money in the program. And I'm tired of talking to people who, when they bring up UAPB, well, they ain't got no money. He ain't got no resources. Then why the fuck y'all playing football? Why are you willing to just shell out $100,000 a year to somebody you don't give a fuck? You know what? Can I be the head coach?
I'll take it. I'll take that 165.
If you don't give a fuck, and if you got complaints and excuses, and you ain't got no plan of action, and don't nobody seem to care about wanting to be something, then why do it? Go to Division II. You will have the best facilities in Division II football. Because on Division I level, what the fuck is you trying to do? You either trying to win it or you just want to be a loser. And right now you got a loser mentality. Get out of that loser mentality and put your money where your mouth is and try to be a program. Once again, it ain't nothing to Alonzo Hampton, but in 3 years, he ain't got it. You still at the bottom after 3 years. How much fucking longer is it going to take?
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with it. I don't care about Hampton, but I am passionate about UAPB because it's my mom's alma mater. My family went to UAPB. My aunts, my mother, plenty of family went to UAPB. I got people who right now at UAPB who I got a lot of respect for, but what I don't like is sorry ass shit. Southern had one sorry season. You see what the fuck we ready to do. Y'all done had sorry. Do you remember the Monty Coleman shit you pulled up?
Nah. We talking about?
No.
It
was one season of winning out of how many? 10?
Yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy.
Come on, man. What do you want, UAPB? And I'm going to leave it at this. Wake up and smell the coffee. Either you got an excuse for what you don't have, and if you don't have it, then why do it? Give it up. Stop wasting your time and your money if you don't feel like you have the resources, if you don't feel like you have the money, and if you're not going to support it, stop having it. Move on to something else. Spend that money in academics. But you got a new president, a new chancellor. Chris Robinson is the athletic director, and I'm speaking to Chris directly. Chris, what do you want, brother? Don't be scared to pull the trigger, and don't be scared to get the right guy. I think Dawson Odoms would be perfect for that job. Me personally.
I'm good on Dawson Odoms.
You good on him? Who you think would be good for UAPB?
The white boy that P brought up from that's born in Pine Bluff, that UAPB.
Permian Basin?
Yeah.
I was told he's not interested though. I've been communicating. I was told he's not interested. Find one of these D2 coaches. Alvin Parker.
Yeah. Maurice
Kentucky
Flowers.
State,
Anybody.
you saying what you don't have. You telling me you don't have what Kentucky State got?
I would reach out to Quentin Morgan, from Langston. He did a really.
You telling me they got more than you at Virginia Union and Kentucky State and Virginia State and who else went to the playoff? Albany State?
Yeah.
You telling me are you telling me all them schools got more than you and you D1? Find one of the coaches who don't know how to do, who can do a lot with nothing, and then bring them to you. They are proven winners. So make it work.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking out of frustration. I'm speaking on behalf of my mother, who is a proud UAPB Golden Line alum who's sick of the shit. She's sick of it. She's sick of it. And I respect my mother when she says she's sick of it. She want to win, and she don't want them sorry ass homecoming games either, where all the money in the parking lot not in the stands. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't nobody want to go when it's 28-0 with 8 minutes left in the first quarter because you playing a school you never heard of with no band, no chili.
Westgate.
Huh?
Westgate.
ESPN don't even acknowledge it. So I'm being honest, and nobody typically opens their mouth when it comes to UAPB, but I'm going to open my mouth. Do something, UAPB. Well, that's a problem. You don't want to win. Cut the program after this year, then fuck it. You don't want to win. You want to be a bottom feeder. You want to just throw away hundreds of thousands of dollars because of what you don't have, then fuck it. Cut the program. What we doing?
And anybody said Hampton has another year? No, he does not. His contract is over in December 2025.
It's over.
Yeah. So.
And this ain't personal to Lonzo Hampton. So Hampton, don't take it personal, but you either got it or you don't. That's the nature of the business. It's not a matter of if you're going to get fired, it's when. But in this case, you're not going to get fired if they just don't renew the contract. But UAPB, find somebody who can do something. If all you're going to tell me is you don't have it, then find somebody who can do something with what you don't have. You sitting on a gold mine around that motherfucker in Arkansas. You the only thing in town. There's only 2 FCS programs. And you sitting there and you the worst program in the state of Arkansas. You can't beat nobody in the state. D2, FCS, D1, nothing. So what the fuck you gonna do, UAPB? And I mean that from my heart. And that's
what your grandfather say, shit or get off the pot. That's what they say. Either shit or get off the pot.
What you think about UAP? I'm sorry, I went off because I'm speaking on behalf because
I think it starts with the AD. I don't care nothing about Hampton. I think it's all about the AD. The AD, listen, I keep telling people, if you don't, I realize like this. If you don't know your AD's name, your AD is not good. Flat out. Because if your AD is good, you're going to know his name. Nobody knows Chris Robertson. Nobody knows what that Bama looks like. He is a walking ghost collecting checks from UAPB. It starts at the top. You got to get rid of your AD to get somebody in there that is really innovative, that's willing to step outside. I don't think he would take the job, but I think Hakeem, I would reach out to Hakeem. I would reach out to anybody that I think will be innovative in that space, a young guy willing to try to make his name and do something different. So if you have a good AD, you know their name. Flat out. It just the Dr. Bryans, the Ashley Robinsons, the Goffs, who else? Cable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know these guys because they're influential. You get what I'm saying? So when you got a bad one and nobody knows his name, that means he ain't doing a good job. Flat out. So, yeah, you got to let Robertson go. You got to. Yeah,
I like Chris Robertson. I think it's Hampton, but I just think it's a tough call.
Who hired him? And you said, and P, you said it. How do you hire a guy who's never won anything at any level? That goes back to the AD. You can't be like, my problem's with Hampton. No, your problem got to be with the AD who thought that was a decent hire.
You're right. You holding me accountable? You're right.
You know
I like Chris Robinson. That's my dog. It's just got to be. Look, I came to him when it was Doc Gamble. I told him let Doc Gamble go after that goddamn sorry ass season he had coming out of the spring. There's no way you go to the championship, then the next year you just fall flat.
That loss to Alcorn was so detrimental that first game.
They blew it.
They were up like 28-7, something crazy like that, and let Alcorn come back. And that team was loaded. I'm talking about loaded with talent.
And I said, man, you got to let Doc Gamble go. They let him come back another year. What Doc Gamble do? Took that motherfucker deeper down into the ground. Then you bring in Alonzo Hampton, who, once again, when you hiring coaches, what impact did they have previously besides holding the title?
Yeah.
Lonzo Hampton been all over the place from Oregon to Florida State to ULM. But what is the amazing impact he had
at where he's been? Yeah. And what does it go back to? Well, he was here once. He was here. He did his, he did his GA here. Now no. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm not going for that. But that's what you again. So my whole thing is you got to blame Chris Robertson. So fire Chris Robertson, then we can talk. Because if you keep letting Chris Robertson pick, he gonna keep picking Alonzo Hamptons.
And I don't know if the Alonzo Hampton was so much of his pick. I don't.
He gonna take the blame for it, just like Roman Banks gonna take the blame for
it. Once again, you got to look at behind the scenes, though.
Okay.
You got to look behind the scenes. I'm just saying, whatever the fuck you gonna do, if the excuse gonna constantly be what we don't have, then scrap it. Stop wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars every year for something you don't have, and you continuously just gonna tell me what you don't have. We don't have a full alignment of scholarships. Okay, so what? We don't have the resources. We ain't got NIL. So why are you playing on the D1 level if you can't keep up? Shouldn't you reevaluate and assess where you stand? Because if you just gonna shell it out, I promise you, I'm putting in my application. Me and Scotty gonna come be the head coach and associate head coach, and let us run UAPB into the ground
and get paid well.
We'll just take turns in the SWAC coaches call. I handle it 1 week, Scotty. You will handle it the next week.
We just came to play. We came to play, had some energy. Things didn't go our way. But that's how the cookie crumbles. So
if they keep Hampton, then what?
They don't want to win. It's very simple for me. They don't want to win. They don't want to win. Listen, man. Sometimes programs are just okay with being okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just being okay with being bad. Like, they just really fine with it. Because, again, nobody's taking away their paycheck for being bad. Why? There's no expectation. There's no expectation.
They've been bad a long time, dude.
How you think the Valley AD gets to have her job for 8 to 10 years? Like, dog, come on, man. Like, Bama's are just stealing checks, stealing money.
They stealing money.
And I say this about HBCUs all the time. You wanna lose your job, do your job. You wanna keep your job, don't do your job. That is the quintessential overarching fact in HBCUs. You want to keep your job, don't do your job. You want to lose your job, do your job. Very simple.
Somebody put UAPB as 9-29 in 3 years. Y'all okay with that?
Clearly Robertson is.
Be my guest. Have it.
Clearly Robertson is. That's all I'm going to leave it like that. Clearly Robertson is. Because, again, if that was his same record in high school, which you brought up numerous of times, he's just right on par.
He coached at Dumas High School, and Dumas ain't made it nowhere. So I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the loser shit, right? I'm pissed at Southern for having one losing season. You niggas done had losing seasons going back as far as I can think. So at some point, you got to be like, I'm sick of being a loser. But for some people, losing becomes content. And I'm not going to say nothing because I like that man and he need his job. So.
All right, real quick for Hampton. Do as the CAA does. Find you a white man. Go get you a white man.
Mm-hmm. If you went over there for one thing and one thing only, you gave up Black College National Championship to go play for a FCS National Championship. Go find a motherfucker who can do it.
Go get you a white man and then show A&T what it's supposed to look like. Go get you a white person and show A&T what it's supposed to look like. That's very simple for me.
And I like Hampton, actually. I like the Pirates. Growing up, Hampton Pirates, Joe Taylor, hey, they were a team to deal with. I like Hampton.
Yeah.
I do. You got FAMU. The way I had UAPB, I'll let you handle FAMU. Go ahead.
Thank you. I'll take over from here. Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. AD told me this in the SWAC. He said, what you intend to do later, you might as well do it now. If you know Cozy is going to get fired in his year 3, you might as well do it now. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Go ahead and walk the Ninja Turtle out the door. right? And go ahead, right in the back door, you're bringing in Quinn Gray with all his facilities and whatever you need. Just go ahead and do that. And again, Quinn Gray to me is going to be the same situation as a Chennis Berry. Why do you say that, Scotty? Because he has a quarterback that he is bringing with him, a very high level quarterback. And if that quarterback comes with him, he is top 3 in the SWAC off rip. Off rip, that kid is top 3 in the SWAC. Walk Kermit out the front door. Bring Quinn Gray right in the back door. Quinn Gray understands FAMU. And it goes back to what Willie said when he was on our program, when he said identities. Some programs just have an identity. They know what they are. They know what they're going to be. And for me, that is FAMU and Quinn Gray. What is Quinn Gray going to bring? A throw it around the yard type of style. What does Quinn Gray understand? Florida offense, Florida speed, getting talent in there, believing in Tallahassee kids, believing in Florida kids, right? Being a player's coach with discipline. I think he does that. And I don't think I don't think the roster needs as much turnover as people think. I think in some defensive spots, yes, they need better talent, but offensively, I think they could get by, get some guys on the offensive line to play a little better, bring in some better recruits, and you're talking about an 8 to 9 win team easily with Quinn Gray. So for me, there is only one choice. Unless Teddy Bridgewater tells you he's coming, there is one choice only. It is Quinn Gray for this role. Point blank, period. That's my soapbox.
Why you think Willie Simmons was kind of hesitant to say don't let Cozy go?
Because that's his guy. He cool with Cozy.
Okay.
You don't want to throw your boy under the bus, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you know he sucked, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not. And listen, I've been hearing, let me tell you something, and I hope it gets back to Cozy. First of all, he has a puppet master. His name is Ray Matthews. Ray Matthews is the puppet master behind Cozy and all the inner workings of that. And what I don't like is when people hide in the background knowing that they are the ones dealing the cards, right? Like, he's the one moving all this stuff around. That's number one. Number two, Cozy loves to jump on some platforms and talk about how he's not being supported, how he don't have this, how he don't have that. Well, Willie didn't have it, and he was still winning 8 to 9 games. Willie left you a damn good team, and you couldn't do right with that team. And now you got your own team, and you still can't do right with this team. I know Willie was dealing with nutrition issues as well. Willie was dealing with APR issues as well, and getting kids that had the whole North Carolina thing situation happen, right? So again, there is no excuse. Don't let Cozy tell you there's an excuse for his lack of coaching. What does Willie say when he was on this program? You control what you can control. And what Cozy can control is why RJ Johnson is playing, why number 19 is playing, why Jamar Haley took so long to get going, why this offense looks so bad against top-ranked teams. That is what he can control, and he doesn't control it. Get your ass out of Tallahassee. Very simple, plain and simple. I'm done.
I'm with you, because the frustration is mounting up. And then you lose to Bethune-Cookman?
Yeah.
Hey, and quiet as it's kept, you got to, after that heartbreak, you got to go to Valley. It'll be no.
And don't lose that. Don't lose that game.
You lost last year.
Don't lose that game. He lose that game, I don't think there's nothing saving him.
You got to take a Greyhound bus back to Tallahassee?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
I honestly, pay for your own ticket. Have your wife come get you. Come on, man. Stop it.
And I guess the same could be with Morgan State and Damon Wilson. Like,
I think
what have you done for me lately?
I think Damon got one more year on his contract. But if I'm Morgan, I don't even know what we're doing. Why are we doing a tango?
They ain't got nothing to lose. So if it's one more year, they can let him ride.
They got nothing to lose.
How much he getting paid?
Probably like 2 something.
You think they got enough money to pay him out?
Morgan State got the money. Money is not Morgan State's problem.
They got incompetence then?
The AD is not good. And I'm not going to go, because she's a female, so I'm not going to go like Way
It don't
more.
matter. Let's take away female. Let's just say
She not good.
Athletic director.
She not good. He, she, her, it, whatever. She not good.
Is that the problem that we're running into the programs that we saying find my coach, the ADs?
She's not good. I mean, some of the
But
stuff.
Damon did sound like a home run hire though. Now,
No. Listen. I will never throw her under the bus for that hire. I think that was a no-brainer hire that everybody was going to be on board with. So I'm not mad at the hire. What I've heard is she has not been a help to football. Knowing that Morgan State has the issues that it has with, with attendance and people really buying into the program, you have to give them, you gotta give them more resources. Like for real, Morgan, they got the money to give more resources, and they just have not been given those resources by the AD. And this other stuff I heard about the AD is that she lazy. She like Donald Trump. She spend more time on vacation than she do in the office working.
She a procrastinator.
You getting paid over $300,000, but you ain't never at work?
What do you think Damon could use to be successful? Because we've seen special teams and defense has been there. He just can't fucking get an offense. So is it NIL to where he can't afford to pay for a quarterback, or is it him not being able to develop up a quarterback? Because they literally been missing a quarterback at Morgan State.
You gotta blame Damon Wilson on that. And let me. I'm gonna be very clear. Anybody at the crib, listen up close. All right, listen up close. I called somebody on Morgan State staff and told them to go get Andrew Body out the portal. Do you know what they told me? Scotty, yeah, I like the quarterbacks that we have. We got some guys I think that can get the job done. I'm gonna say it again. I called somebody on Morgan State staff when Andrew was in the portal and said, hey, you might want to go get this kid. We like our quarterbacks.
Sound like another school I know as well.
Tell me how that's going.
Yeah.
So again, that is on Damon Wilson. That is on that staff that they cannot find an offensive quarterback to do the job.
So you don't think this is an offensive coordinator fix? Maybe if he go find a good offensive coordinator?
Nah.
It needs to be cleaned out. All right. Well, I don't know who would be. Do Morgan State go find somebody like who at Kentucky State or the Virginia State or Virginia? You like?
I like that one, P.
Oh,
I like Felton Huggins. I like that one a lot.
You think he can do something there?
I think he can do. I like that one a lot, P. I'm not gonna lie to you. I totally forgot about Felton. I like Felton Huggins at Morgan State. I think that would be a great pickup. Him or Maurice Flowers. You know what I'm saying? One of those two. I like Maurice Flowers as well, but Felton Huggins from Kentucky State or Maurice Flowers, I really like that. I really, really like that pick. I really do, honestly.
Because Damon, I mean, let's be honest. He had success at Bowie State. Had one of the best black college footballs on any level, right? And it sounded like a dream come true. It sounded like a steal for Morgan State when they got it. He just has not been able to replicate that.
He has not.
And is it a situation where no matter who gets in there, they can't replicate success? And I'm asking, for real. Like, you can get a Maurice Flowers, you can get whoever, but can they replicate success from their form? Because, he had a lot of success at Bowie State, like, literally.
I think the only thing they've been able to replicate is the defense. Because Bowie State's defense was always top, but they just cannot get the offense together. And what people I've been hearing who've watched that Bowie State team, they're like, Damon Wilson is Damon Wilson Amir Hall. It's just is that Damon Wilson's career wrapped up in a ball, Amir Hall? Because he got
like Dooley with
is that the surmise of his career that Amir Hall made his name for Damon Wilson, and that's it. That's all, because you haven't seen anybody else. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think that's a fair assessment. I really think that's a fair assessment if that's what you're going with it. And I know people say Felton Huggins is a Louisiana guy. Yes, he is. He is currently in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
In Kentucky. In Kentucky. So Kentucky State at that, where he has like 2 full-time coaches. Everybody else is volunteer. Let me be very clear. He has 2 full-time coaches. Everybody else is volunteer. So I'm just saying, I'll take him at Morgan. I think
you take him at Morgan?
I'll take him at Morgan. I will take him at Morgan.
Damon, this is last year on this. Oh, you said he got 1 more year.
He got 1 more year.
What was it, a 4-year contract?
I don't give a damn. What? I don't give a damn. More.
Now you don't agree with MEAC Mike?
No, I don't. And
Y'all
MEAC Mike, my guy, right? My thing is this: Damon Wilson is from the area, Antoine Sewell is from the area, and they still can't win. What does that mean?
Mike, call in, MEAC Mike.
What does that mean? Maurice Flowers is in North Carolina. He's not that far away from the DMV. What are we talking about? How hard is it to walk down the street and get a couple high school kids from the area? Damon and they are both from Maryland. They are Marylanders and still can't win.
Call in, MEAC Mike.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, hell no. I'm not letting MEAC Mike roll with that one. That one don't make no sense to me. I'm tired of that. Oh, he don't know the area. Like, no. If you're a good recruiter, you recruit.
And you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. Or at least that first year, what are you going to do? You're going to go back to the pipeline that you know?
You think LSU trying to roll out the red carpet for Lane Kiffin and he don't know Louisiana?
Absolutely.
They know when he get here, he going to figure it the fuck out.
You better.
Nick Saban came from Michigan State to LSU and figured it out.
Come on, man. He originally from Kent State.
Kent State, Ohio. Is that right?
That is Ohio. About 45 minutes away from me. Crazy. All right. Let's get into it. Week 14. Would love to see these picks. Would love to see these picks.
This all we got. What you mean you love to see these picks?
Love to see these picks.
In what way? You talking about my picks?
Yeah.
You know where I'm going. You want me to pop it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go FAMU over Valley. What you think?
I mean, you better be FAMU over Valley, because if it's not, that Bama gonna be a dead man walking.
Oh, he gonna have to take a steamboat back home, huh?
No, that Bama gonna be walking.
I'm gonna take FAMU over Valley. You going FAMU?
I'm going FAMU as well.
I'm gonna take Bama State over Tuskegee. Tuskegee got a chance?
No.
All right, so you going Bama State?
Absolutely.
Is this Andrew Body's last game?
He's not playing
at all?
Nope.
So we probably won't see him in a Bama State jersey again?
Probably not. I don't know.
And I got to say hats off to Andrew Body, because he's probably the greatest we never even seen. And when I say that, he was 1 game away. He was 7 minutes away from a SWAC championship appearance at Texas Southern.
Mm-hmm.
And he was 2 yards away from a SWAC championship appearance at Jackson State. He had an opportunity to lead 2 teams to a SWAC championship appearance, and it fell apart both times.
That's crazy. That would have probably never been done before, too.
Bro, and my heart goes out because of his career. It's crazy. As good as he is, we'll never see him in a SWAC championship game.
Yep.
And as much people talk about Ladarius Skelton, he went to 2. But the fact is, this kid could have led 2 teams, separate teams, to SWAC championship games, and it just 7 minutes against Alabama A&M and Texas Southern let him down. And 2 yards, and they go to the short side of the field and don't get it. What is going to be Andrew Body's legacy in the SWAC, in your opinion? In all honesty.
Probably a Derrick Rose. What he would be, what would have been without the injury?
Man.
What would have been without the injury?
Man. Certified baller. I've been a fan of his since he whooped Southern's ass in Dallas twice. I've been a fan of him. I love the kid. I really do. Love his family. I love everything about him. I just, man, 7 minutes from Texas Southern and 2 yards from Alabama State of going to 2 SWAC championships. I think that would have solidified his legacy in this conference. And now that if this is it, this is it.
He said the way you're saying it, it's making this thing worse.
What you mean?
Just the way you're saying it, yeah.
It is bad, though, because it's like we all have seen how great he is. Even in that one game last year against North Carolina Central, it was like, damn.
Yeah, he's different.
He different.
And
we never got to see his true potential for a whole season. Has he ever played a whole season in this conference?
His freshman year.
That was it.
Yep.
And I remember because he went on the road to Jackson State, and that was the big game, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, Andrew, I'm going to hate to see you go if you do go, bro, but I feel like as good as you are, it's no doubt the big school's going to come knocking, right?
Got to.
Just, it's no doubt about it. I mean, your talent cannot be denied.
Yeah, that flu game was crazy. Yeah, that flu game against Grambling was crazy when he was at Texas Southern.
And I can't sit here and act like the kid ain't cold, man. That's one of the best players I've seen in some time. He just don't have the accolades to go along with it because of the injury. So I just wanted to put that out there, considering I cannot ignore it. And if this is going to be the last time we bring him up, because this is going to be the last game, possibly, can Bama State keep up with NIL to even keep him? Like,
No.
what does it take for Bama State to keep this kid?
I mean, that's a conversation between him and Eddie Robb if he decides to get in the portal.
Yeah. Love you, dog. Hate to see you go, but if you do, I understand. It's a business these days. I hate the way this year went. 2 yards kept you from a SWAC championship at Bama State, and 7 minutes from being injured with Alabama A&M and Texas Southern kept you from 2 SWAC championships at 2 different schools, man. It really did. Been a fan of you since day one. Love you. Wish you much success, but I feel like I see the writing on the wall. What about yourself?
I don't think it benefits him to stay in the SWAC. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm not any quarterback that feels that they want to play in the NFL. It never benefits them to stay in the SWAC. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say that forever, because there's not an offense in the SWAC that is like a UI, like that UIW offense when they had Lindsey Hunter and then Cam Ward. There's no offense in the SWAC like that. So you're not going to have the numbers that you need to really get a realistic look. So it doesn't benefit any. Now, I'm not talking, if you're talking about O lineman, D lineman, I'm not talking about any other position, just quarterback. It never benefit. If you feel you're talented enough to go to the next level, you cannot stay in the SWAC to get there. You have to go challenge yourself and go to another level, period.
What do you say to people? Because we've had this conversation. You've had some back and forth with folks who feel like what you just said is you're telling people to leave the SWAC to go be somewhere else. What are your words to them for what you stand on when you make that statement?
You don't play good enough competition. I wouldn't tell a kid in the MEAC to do that. I really wouldn't. If there's a high-level quarterback in the MEAC, I would tell you to stay in the MEAC, because why? They play better competition. They play the Akrons. They play the Eastern Michigans. They play Power 4, Power 5 competition. Like it doesn't. You'll get the looks that you're looking for, right? That you're like, hey, he's played against this person. He's played against that person. He's done this against this. He's done this against that. In the SWAC, you don't play anybody. You really don't. And then it could be a year where literally you play an out-of-conference SWAC team, a Lincoln or a D2, and then you might play another out-of-conference SWAC team or a really, really low-level FCS program. Like, you just don't have the out-of-conference scheduling that a quarterback needs to get the looks that they have. And then on top of that, you don't have the offense to make it prolific to be like, damn, he putting up 35, 4,000 yards passing. You don't have it. You just don't. So to me, I wouldn't. Now, again, as a skill player, I would never tell you that. Wide receiver, DB, That is all subjective in that. I would tell any D-line, D-O lineman, that is all subjective. Because speed is speed, height is height, fast is fast. You know what I'm saying? But with quarterbacks, especially, you gotta do better. Gotta do better.
Somebody just said it was the DeQuincy body to FIU with Willie Simmons.
I like that. I like that a lot. I really would.
I really do like that. Now they put
I like that a lot. I think that would be a great look for him to get with Willie and to let Willie coach him up and use him and stuff like that. I think that'd be a great look. Because again, if you win the conference, that's half the battle right there.
That's half the battle right there.
Half the battle right there. You know what I'm saying? Is winning the conference and then getting into a high level bowl game where you might play a Power 4 team or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. I think that's a great look.
Or like Willie said, hey, if we run the table, we're trying to be one of the qualifiers to the playoffs.
It's all possible.
You think Willie would like Andrew Body?
If I'm being honest,
be honest.
I think the only thing Willie should be worried about is he stay healthy.
Yeah.
That's that. You got to call a spade at this point, right? Like, do I have him for 11 games?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question. Will I have him for 11 games? Because if I have him for 11 games, we're not going to lose too many of them. You know what I'm saying? If I have him for 11. But if I don't have you for 11, you know what I'm saying? What can I really do?
And it could be, in his mind, unfinished business at Bama State, mate. How bad do you want to play for a SWAC championship where you say, well, we was right here. I'll come back to Bama State and run it back to get it my last rip. That could very well be an option too.
For what though? What does the SWAC championship give you?
Pride.
Yeah.
You don't think pride is a motherfucker?
No.
Okay. I'm with you then.
Yeah. I don't think pride is that important. Again.
Well, you think pride ain't that important? Let's go to the next one. Southern and Grambling.
Let me say this before we get up. Like, it all depends. Do you want to be a local legend? Because if you come back to Bama State and you win them a championship, you're a god on Bama State's campus for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're probably go in the Hall of Fame, probably go wherever you want to go. That all depends on if that's what moves you. If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? Then that's what moves you. You have to believe in Eddie Robinson to get that defense fixed to where you're able to compete for a championship. If not, dip and get your money. But yeah, Grambling Southern Pop Warner Classic. What you got?
Grambling. What the fuck do you want from me, Scotty? Huh? I got to talk to you like that tonight. What do you want from me? Huh? Do you not see my heartbreak? The one time you picked Southern had you on this motherfucker whining and crying and coming at me like I was your therapist, and I had told you, leave them folks alone. I told you the same thing about Norfolk State. You want me to be heartbroken, but just to be heartbroken? You want me to pick the abuser just because I love him? That's what you want? I'm asking.
Listen,
because this seems you
I don't need to raise bait you to pick your team. If that's who you want to pick, that's who you want to pick. I just gotta pick.
Give me your best, yeah. Give me your best.
It's not the best.
You know when they had that person that's sitting on that in that chair with his legs crossed, and it's a thing that say change my mind.
I don't need to
change my mind.
That ain't how I get down. I don't get down like that. Like if that's your pick, that's your pick. I just gotta pick Southern.
Change my mind. You picking Southern?
I got to.
Why?
Because I gotta make it even in the picks. If I don't, that don't
have at it, brother.
I got you.
You want a pom to go with it?
I got one.
Hey, well, we should wave it. Hey, it's all yours.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of Southern. I've been at the games every week while y'all been watching it from afar. I'm the nigga who's been getting my heart broke every game. It was 24-14 against Texas Southern. I blinked, took a piss, and came back, and it was 35-24. What I'm supposed to do with that, Scotty? We
know.
let UAPB beat us, Scotty. Don't get me pissed. I rage bait myself. We lost to UAPB.
Just to not pick them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. You right.
Okay.
Scotty, we lost to UAPB.
Okay.
Got blew out. What do you want?
It's not.
Yeah, you do. What do you want from me?
Don't want anything.
So you picking Southern?
Yeah, I got to.
Dang. I'm okay if you go Grambling with me, bro.
Yeah, of course you will be. Listen, hey, gonna move through this last jump off of the season. Final results.
Southern moved to number 4.
Absolutely. Valley number 1, Aggies number 2, Norfolk number 3, Southern number 4, TSU number 5. That is my top. That's the final top 5 of the season. I didn't want to do all the 5A, 5B. I was just like, hey, we'll just end it like this. These are top 5 hoes of the 2025 season. Okay.
This is a good homecoming list.
Yeah, great homecoming list.
Yeah. Boy, 1 and 10. Southern and Norfolk, the 2 schools I've been rocking with. I can't believe. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just bad. Just bad. Just all the way around, just bad. So that is the top 5. We're gonna move through this. All right, HBCU top 5. What you got, Pete?
Hey, I like it because we're getting to the end of the year. Delaware State, they lost the game. They ain't 4-0. They 4-1. Them your Hornets, and they lost to South Carolina State at home up in Delaware. South Carolina State ended up going to beat them on the road. Delaware State fell short. They end the season runner-up in the MEAC, but nonetheless, great season for Delaware State. Coming in at number 4, Prairie View. Although they beat the hell out of Mississippi Valley State, at the end of the day, it was Mississippi Valley State who's number 1 on the jump-off list. Like, I can give you all the credit in the world, but that's what you were supposed to do as a championship contending team coming out of the SWAC West. And Prairie View, for me, coming in at the number 4 spot. Number 3, Alabama State. They beat the hell out of UAPB. And what you supposed to do? UAPB, Valley, you were talking about teams at the bottom of the list. And for Alabama State, they closed out with a win in SWAC play against UAPB. Congratulations to them. They're at number 3. Number 2, South Carolina State. Brownie points. You be the top 5 team in my list, and you was in that number 4 last week. You jump up 2 spots. I got to put you at number 2 because guess what? You're headed to the Celebration Bowl, and congratulations to Coach Chennisberry and the South Carolina State Bulldogs for going undefeated in conference play this year, and they will represent the MEAC for the 2nd consecutive year in the Celebration Bowl. And coming in at number 1, Jackson State, they just keep hanging on against Bethune-Cookman, against Alcorn State. Now they're going to have their hands full in the SWAC Championship against Prairie View. Looking forward to the matchup, but I think Jackson State, the way they continue to find a way to win with a backup quarterback in Lockhart, hey, you find out a lot about a team when they lose their starter and still can find ways to win even in tough games. And Jackson State at home is tough. 11 straight wins at home. Prairie View going to have their hands full for that SWAC championship. So coming in at number 5, Delaware State. Number 4, Prairie View. Number 3, Alabama State. Number 2, South Carolina State. And number 1, Jackson State.
All right. Going from 5 down, Prairie View at number 5. Dale State at number 4. South Carolina State at number 3. Jackson State at number 2. Alabama State at still my number 1 team in the Black college football. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Very simple for me. I think the only thing I did was swap out Dale State and South Carolina State. They played each other, and I swapped them out. But other than that, man, it's been what it is. I think, yeah, I mean, I think these have been the top 5 teams outside of NCCU, probably being number 6. These have been the best teams in Black college football all season long. So,
would you say this has been the most consistent we've seen in a while? Because normally we play in musical chairs, but I mean, literally for like the past month and a half, it ain't moved, has it?
Not
maybe
for me.
North Carolina Central, the only other team, but who else?
For you, Dell State, but for me, it's really been Prairie View and NCCU back and forth. Nope, I'm lying.
For me, it was Dale State
was,
and NCCU.
Yeah, for me, it was South Carolina State. It took a while for South Carolina State to get into my top 5. So it was NCCU, Dale State, Prairie View, Jackson, Alabama State. I was right riding with those for like last 8 weeks or so. And then when NCCU fell off, and that's when South Carolina State jumped in, and then they've been up ever since. So just is what it is, man. Listen, man, it has been this season feel like it went by so fast. Did it go by fast for you?
Yeah.
Kind of felt long but fast at the same time.
I've been getting my ass whooped like, yeah. Sure is.
Long and fast.
And it's pause. Pause.
Oh, man.
But it feel like I was just on here with my neck brace and my eye patch back in August, and I have recovered very well. Neck is good. It's good. It's good. I'm all right. Yeah. And how about I want to be friends with the person who whooped my ass, Trey Oliver, huh? If you can't beat him, join him.
That's how Dooley got his job. Listen, all you gotta do is mollywop Southern, you get a job. Slide on right in that thing. Oh, you beat us by 30? Yeah, come on over here. So
season has gone by fast, man. We here at the Bayou Classic. It's it for me when I know Thanksgiving come around. It's been a hell of a season. It's been one that I think has been good to watch. Once again, Bama State living up to the hype that we thought Andrew Body could be.
Mm-hmm.
2, the storyline of Deshaun Jackson having the success that he's had at Delaware State.
Yeah.
3, South Carolina State continuously being the program beat.
Yeah.
4, Jackson State continuously being the program to beat in the SWAC. And I think 5, watching Tremaine Jackson come from Valdosta State after leading them to a D2 national championship appearance, and then in year 1, coming to Prairie View and lead them to a SWAC championship appearance. And that was 5 storylines that I have to say that has sparked my interest throughout the year. Those 5 will be the 5 that have actually been pretty good to watch. I've enjoyed watching those storylines unfold all season because there were question marks.
For who?
It was question marks. Could Jackson State continue the success that they have? There was question marks. Could Andrew Body be the player everybody wanted him to be? There was question marks about could Tremaine Jackson come in and be an immediate impact?
I think 3 of the storylines I said in the beginning of the season, Dale State was going to win. Andrew Body was going to be the best player in the country. And Tremaine Jackson was going to win the West. All 3 of those, I said it.
You did. But I had question marks because show me.
That's fair.
And they did it.
That's fair.
You know, and it almost seemed like it was maybe not Chennis Berry's year, right? Rebuild year. He found a way to get it done.
Now, that was surprising to me. Losing all the players that he lost and still coming back and being dominant the way that his program was. Definitely have to give him kudos for that.
And even with Jacoby and Morgan, who's the preseason offensive player of the year, going down, Jackson State just continues to find ways to win. And it don't matter how it look, they just find ways to win. It looked like it should have been over with. And I think Alabama State, when they saw Morgan go down, was like, oh,
it's our opportunity.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Well,
can I say something about TC Taylor?
Go ahead.
Can we really give him kudos to what he's done with that quarterback room? Remember last year, regardless of the fact of the quarterback battle between Cam McCoy and Jacoby and Morgan, Cam McCoy ended up getting hurt and Jacoby and Morgan took over. But remember when Jacoby got hurt in the SWAC championship game and Zy McDonald came in and won that game for them? How about the backups at Jackson State coming in? And I think that shows a lot about the talent of that room and the development of what they're doing in that room, because now in year 2, with the injury, Lockhart has come in and taken over. And I just think hats off. I have to say this publicly to TC Taylor, because for most programs, starting quarterback go down, oh, it's over. But he has continued to find ways to win games that they need to win. with backup quarterbacks. And I have to just publicly say that now that I look back at it, Zy McDonald won that SWAC championship for them. Jackson was struggling. And then to come in with Lockhart this year, considering it may seem like it was over with Morgan and Lockhart has done the necessary things to win games. Has he made mistakes? Sure he has. But he has won the games when they needed to win. And I think that's hats off to T.C. Taylor and that quarterback room at Jackson State that I have to commend and say, hey, when it's time for next man up, y'all have done a great job, championship caliber football, to have next man up to come in and win the necessary games when it is needed to win. I have to say that publicly because I cannot ignore that caliber of coaching and talent that they have on their roster.
Boy, this must be a Krispy Kreme episode today. This show must be sponsored by Krispy Kreme because you've been doing a lot of glazing all show.
You just don't like the glazing because you've been glazing all year too.
What I've been glazing?
Delaware State.
It's not I haven't been glazing Delaware State. I just
buttering them up. I'm talking about. Oh, buttering them up.
I think they've been winning. When a program that has been a perennial loser, I don't think that's buttering up. I think it's buttering up when you're telling like the thing with Jackson is what they've done is they've built a great surrounding cast, so the quarterback never has to be the guy. That's fine. Like you just that's a great position to be in, right? Like I'm not blaming them, not discrediting them. I'm just saying like when your offense isn't one player dictated, that just helps you be a better team. And their offense isn't one player dictated. Their offense is dictated off the run. That's 90% of their offense. So, you know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. So you don't need a quarterback to do a lot. You just need a quarterback not to be Cam McCoy. Or you just need a quarterback not to be, you know what I'm saying, Cam Ransom. You know, so where they're a walking turnover. You don't need your quarterback to be that. As long as your quarterback is not that, I could play quarterback for Jackson. You win a game. I mean, it's not hard because I just got to turn around and hand the ball off to the running backs. Okay. And then throw a couple of shots here and there, and I'm good. I mean, I'm not.
But it's literally been the quarterbacks that have made the plays to get them where they need to go. Although the run game has been strong, their quarterbacks made the plays when they needed them to help them out, though. And I can't ignore that fact because I understand how important quarterback play is.
That's just competent. I'm saying, like, it's just competent. Again, you're not when you compare it to other teams, if you compare it to Southern, it's the complete antithesis because you're not running your scheme based on your best players. That's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Your quarterbacks are not your best players. It's Trey Holly. So if your offense doesn't run through Trey Holly and you're asking your quarterbacks to throw the ball 20 to 30 times, that's the wrong recipe for winning. So you're going to lose. You're just going to lose. And then if you don't have the creativity to do anything else other than inside zone, what you want them to do with that?
Well, I'm just saying, A&M lost their quarterback. Fam, you wanted them to figure it out with R.J. Johnson and somebody else.
I didn't want them to figure out nothing. I wanted them to lose. I said that.
Well, you was over the R.J. Johnson thing.
I was over the Cozy thing. I said I love FAMU. Mm-hmm. I don't like Cozy, so I hope Cozy lose every game. I said that in the beginning of the season.
Grambling was up and down with quarterbacks after T-set, right? They went through quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Talked about how UAPB went through quarterbacks in that loss against Prairie View. Southern went through quarterbacks. Now, I don't know what the deal was with Alcorn. Alcorn looked like Talbert was just going to be their guy. KJ Cooper at Texas Southern seems to have been their guy. Cameron Ramson at Bethune-Cookman seemed to have been their guy. Bama State lost their quarterback. There have been programs that have lost quarterbacks, and they completely changed. Just completely changed. So I'm just saying I have to give kudos where it is deserved because A&M literally is a whole nother team since Cornelius Brown is gone. They went from a contender, top 5 black college football team to now that man is not there. They are nobodies, and they hadn't won a game since when? I don't know. Can't remember. Same thing with Southern. I mean, so that's where I'm at with it. What you see? You got something?
No, for me, it's just at the end of the day, man. The only thing with A&M is Quad could overcompensate for bad defense. He was so dynamic offensively that he can overcompensate for having a team with no defense. Like Akil Glass was when A&M had those runs, and he would see again. This is the thing I be trying, like, there a lot of these quarterbacks are not trucks, they're trailers, and it's fine. Just don't make it seem like your guy's a truck, because they're not asked to do what other quarterbacks have had to do in the past to win games.
Does that just say better teams?
Yeah, it's a better team. You're on a better team, and that's cool. But don't act like your guy out here dropping, going 30 for 47 and 350 with 3 touchdowns. Like, let's not play this game. Like,
and I guess I'm playing that game because it is hard to just find good quarterback play consistently in this league, especially not from a star, but from a backup. Like, that's the last person you think gonna come into this league and be more consistent than starters who've been playing for 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks in this league, and then you find a backup who can come in for 3 weeks and play better than them. Because A&M backup situation did not help them at all. Maybe it had been different with Mekhi Hagan, right?
No, Mekhi Hagan's in play.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it would have been different.
It could have been, but I like Eric Hanley. But again, I don't think he's not good enough to overcompensate what he does not have.
Got you.
Talented quarterbacks overcompensate for their team. Great quarterbacks overcompensate for their team. Like Patrick Mahomes, everybody knows that he is great. And even when he doesn't have a defense, even when he don't have the best receivers, he overcompensates for that, right? Like, again, I think there's not a lot of players that I can say if you put them on a bad team, they could get their team to a winning record. That to me is the pinnacle of like great quarterback play. Like, hey, if I take Jacoby and Morgan and I put them on Texas Southern when Andrew played, are they one game away from a SWAC championship? I would say they're not. You see what I'm saying? Like that's at the level of a truck and a trailer, right? If I take T-Set and I put T-Set on Jackson State, are they still contenders? Yes, they are. To me, it's just like the problem becomes when you get a Cam Ransom and he's so turnover prone that he becomes the problem. Like, you're like, damn, you can't even hand the ball off without fumbling. Like, what are we supposed to do with that?
Well, he threw the interception against Jackson and ended the game on that.
That's where it becomes a problem. But if you just give me the basics of if you put Eric Hanley on Jackson State, if you replace Hanley with Lockhart, do they win the same games? I say yes. Right? Lockhart's a little bit more mobile than him, but Hanley throws a damn good ball just as well. Right? So it's not a lot of give and take in some of these positions. But when you're talking about like transformational players that take a bad team and turn it into a decent team or a competitive team, that's when you know you're different. Like Mekhi Hagan's with UAPB. It was a 2-player team.
Javon Gibson, Mekhi Hagan.
And you already knew what it was. You already, like, that, to me, those are those players that are like transformational where you're like, man, that kid is special. Right? And again, it's no shot to any other guys. I'm just saying you're not asked to do that much. Great job of being recruited by that team. Great job of being what that team needs you to be to win. But, again, stack your rings. Do whatever you want to do. I ain't hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And people say T-Set has that problem. Yeah, because he feels like he has to do a lot. When you feel you got to do more for your team, you press.
Mm-hmm.
You press. When you have a coach that tells you, hey, man, listen, we good. We're going to run this thing for about 150, 186, 190. I just need to make the simple throws. Life gets a lot easier for you. That's all I'm saying. Last point, people, we get up out of here.
I got nothing, man. Look, it's been a great year, Scotty. You know, of always, bro. What we've been rocking for what? This 4 years now?
I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
This is the stuff that kills me. You guys try to make points, but you sound so dumb, right? Body proved he was a trailer. He was a truck way before he got to Alabama State. That's the point. Like, that's the thing you're missing. Everybody's whole thing was, if Body got a team, what does that look like? Because if I'm Body, I know I can pull this team if I have to, i.e. Jackson State. I know I can pull this team if I have to. I don't want to do it all the time. That's what happens with kids who've been trucks their whole life. They're like, damn, just hook me up to a good truck, a good engine, and watch me do it. But again, that's the stupid. Like, you've never seen Jacoby and Morgan be a truck. Never seen it. You've never seen Jacoby and Morgan go a full season being a truck. Never seen it. And you will never see it. But you've seen Andrew be a truck. You've seen Andrew pull a bad team to be in championship contention. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go ahead, P.
Oh, man, I'm just saying, man, I've enjoyed it, man. And we coming down to the end of a season, as you said, it just is over just as soon as it started. I don't know if this 3 years or 4 years with us. Which one are we wrapping up?
It's 3 years.
3 years, man. I've enjoyed every bit of the ride, man. I love the opportunity for us to get on here, and whether we agree or disagree, at the end of the day, I think both of us become entertaining in this space, and tell me who in this space can do it better, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and bring it in, and it continues every year to add something more that the people tend to like the jump off list. That was Scotty's idea. Scotty said, hey, we should try this. I think the people gonna like it. And I'm not gonna lie, at first I was real hesitant. Scotty sold it on me.
Listen, this Mr. F you and Mr. F bomb this, F bomb that, but he hesitant. Come on, man.
I'm like my you be cussing too.
Yeah, I try to tone it down.
Yeah, I be trying to tonight. I was just,
Yeah, you don't be trying to turn nothing down.
Well, if we gonna finish strong. Okay, we just gonna, but at the end of the day, man, I appreciate you, Scotty, man. I always tell you, bro, I love you, dog. And the fact is that I enjoy doing this with you because the personality that you bring to this space, and regardless if people love it or hate it, at the end of the day, bro, I rock with you because I think it's much needed. It opens conversations that are honest, and sometimes, they can be biased, but at the end of the day, the fact is we're able to do it, and you open up to the callers, you respect and look at the people that's in the comment section, and thank you for allowing me to be on this platform to continue to do this with you, man, because you can easily say no, or you can find somebody else, but, man, I enjoy this, bro, and I enjoy doing it with you because at the end of the day, you're my brother from another mother, man, and what you have done for this space, I think, speaks volumes in terms of bringing an entertainment factor to what we've been needing for far too long.
Far too long.
Far too long.
Man, I should have put on the thumbnail glazing episode. You just glaze.
I just can't show love tonight like that. That's what's wrong with black folks.
Boy, you out here just Krispy Kreme and everything like this. You just glazing everything today. That boy just get in line. Who want to be glazed?
Black folks can't respect when somebody be trying to give flowers and love folks. Like, have we fallen so far as a community we don't like love no more? We just want you to be like, you want me to say fuck everybody and be into it? Is that what you want? No, I'm not that. I give love with love.
That boy be out there like this. Hey, who? He put the donuts on. Yeah, who needs them? Who needs them? Nah, I appreciate it, P. I appreciate it. What made it worse? No, P. What made it worse is you did the public letter So you did the public letter to Trey Oliver. You did the TC Taylor. I just gotta say this, publicly. You've been glazing all
What's
episode.
wrong? No, like I'm showing respect. That's love. Like you want me to be like, fuck y'all. Like no. I'm showing love. I mean, because it's at the end of the year. After this, I ain't gonna have much to say.
He said a dozen glass.
Well, we bad as black folks. That's our problem. We can't show love no more without everybody feeling like I'm glazing. No, man, I'm showing love, man.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, I know you are.
Listen, I always appreciate you, P, man. Listen, I tell people all the time. I remember when I'm always tell this story as long as I know P, man. And like he was the first one to reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how you got my number, from being honest, but
get your number.
You had to get it from somebody, but Pete reached out to me. I was still living in South Carolina. He's like, man, I love what you're doing, man. I've always wanted to do something like this in the space, and I just like that you're being innovative, and and we just talked, and we've been kicking in and talking ever since, man. And when there was the opportunity, I got to give credit to my wife. My wife was like, I think you and Perry should do the show. After Kofi passed away, and she was like, I think there's something there between you and Perry. And I was like, you think so? I said, I only bring him on a couple times, for the D breakdown, for the Southern show. She's like, no, I think there's something there. And me being a good husband, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the wife, and we 3 years into this thing, man. So, and again, people love it, man. Every time people call me, man, I love that Outspoken show, man. I love that Outspoken show.
It started with Mike Reed and me just cussing out each other.
That Jake used to be epic. Those are some epic crash outs.
It just started with me and Mike Reed cussing out each other, but I always tell the story.
Yeah.
The first time I found out about you was in the spring season during COVID. Ladarius Skelton and I, because Southern didn't have a game that weekend. And Ladarius Skelton and I was at my crib, and we was chilling. We was finna watch the UAPB Alabama State game.
Mm-hmm.
And it went into a weather delay. And I think you were doing reaction or something. So in the weather delay, we was trying to find it. Nobody was streaming the game. Wasn't no SWAC TV, nothing. So we saw it, and we turned it to you, and it was like, what the fuck the game at? Like, Who is this dude? And bro, you was going off about something. I don't know what it was, but you was going off about something. And then the callers were calling in.
Yeah.
And then I ended up was like, damn, this is actually pretty cool. Then you said something that struck Skelton.
Yeah.
So Skelton ended up calling the show, but you didn't know he was talking to. You didn't know who he was. And I'm sitting there as I'm watching the show, and he talking to you.
Yeah.
He's talking about, just being an athlete. So after that, I just got tuned into you. And that was when you used to do, hey, my top 5 quarterbacks.
You always bring that up. Why don't you do that no more? Why
you don't do it no more? That was,
Give it 5.
Yeah, you was like, hey, fellas, hey, guys, top 5 running backs in the SWAC this week. My top 5 wide receiver. You know what I'm talking about? You was standing up.
Yeah. I had the T-shirts. I had the T-shirts behind me and standing up.
I was rocking with you.
Y'all, let me tell you something. So my wife, Key, when we was boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, but she would be laying in the bed and laughing at me because I have to keep doing takes over and over again, and I'll have to stop the camera, turn back around. She used to be dying laughing, and I'd be like, "Don't make me laugh," because I'm trying to do. Yeah, it was. Oh man, those are the days, man. Those were the days. Oh Jesus.
But you was figuring yourself out in this space, and you was learning it. But at the same time, people were criticizing you, saying, "Well, how can you ain't got no SWAC out?" Remember that?
There's a lot of that.
Well, last time somebody questioned your SWAC hours.
Yeah, I've been in this thing. I feel like it would have old. I've been in this thing. Okay, I've been doing this thing. But yeah, man,
you have.
The journey's been crazy though. And to be at 18,000. Because what's funny to me is I remember when I first came into space, HBCU game day had like 17,000 when I first came in, and now I think they had like 70 or something like that because of the Dion thing, and Dion kind of blew them up just like Dion blew everybody else up at the time, right? But now to be at 18,000, and what's up, Mike? You know what I'm saying? To be at 18,000 and just to kind of remember where it all started from, and the people that I've met, the journey that I've been on, man, and doing show. And I tell people all the time, like the thing that I really enjoyed about my platform is that I just like to give voices to people that traditionally wouldn't have a voice. Like I love telling the story about my boy Mike. Like I saw Mike Reed on a reel. And I don't know how many people know this story, but the breakdown, I really pitched it to Ken Clark first. I pitched it to Ken. He was like, nah, you know, people don't want me to work with you and da-da-da-da-da and all that type of stuff. I said, okay.
Got the same shit.
I said, all right.
Okay, so.
Right. So I let it go. So and this how God works. Not even maybe like a week later, right? I see Mike in his car. Yeah. I mean, dog, the same thing you see Mike do now, he literally did it on a reel. And I had never met Mike before. He was like, yeah, 30,000. Like, he was doing all the Mike Reed stuff you could buy. And I'm just dying laughing, listening to him, right? So I DM him. I say, hey, man, I don't know if you know me. My name's Scotty. I have a YouTube channel called Off Script. I would love to do a show with you. And he was like, oh, Scotty, I watch your show. Like, yeah, let's do it. And that's been the history of it, right? So it's like, same thing with Rocky. I tell this story about Rocky. Rocky just used to be Rocky just used to call in all the time. And I got Rocky's number off the call-in line. And I hit him up. I said, bro, like, you have a really great voice. Like, I really think that you should do this. Like, you know, I'd love to give you a show on my platform, you know, whatever, figure it out. Rocky did his own thing. He started on my platform and he's like, man, I'm a fine, you know, he found Coach Cole with that contact, got Mr. Campbell, and now they do the coaches corner, right? Like, it's just, to me, like, that has been the beauty of it, right? Like Bridges on the FAMU show that he does, right? Like me, when I'll tell you how me and Blue got cool. So me and Blue, that was the most randomest thing. I gotta give shout out to Coach Green. Coach Green is kind of how me and Blue got hooked up, right? So Blue was doing a show with his boy, and Coach Green hit me up and said, hey, it's this white boy talking about you. Now, at this time, you know me, P, I was on shoot first, ask questions later. Like, I was
have Captain Petty, Sergeant Smoke, a Pooh Shiesty.
I'm shooting shots at everything.
Well, you had some characters on here.
You know what I'm saying? So I went and I looked at the show, and Blue had me laughing. I was like, this white boy is funny, right? So he was so smart. I was like, damn, this dude know everything. So I hit him up on the comment section. I sent him my email. We emailed, and then that's how I brought Blue onto my platform. And then now Blue is like he got the ultimate white card cookout. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody. So that's how. But again, it's not to say, like, I just love helping people. Like, hey, if this is what you're trying to do, this is what you want to do, whoop de whoop, right? So,
hey, to be honest, like, I know you don't like to use the names, but like the Mr. Fords, the He Loves D, you know, it all, guess where it all culminated?
It all started right here. Yeah. I remember when Timona called in like the first time, and I got her number. I hit up on the side. I said, hey, man, you should be a regular. People really love you. People love the banter back and forth.
Did she cuss you out?
No, she didn't cuss me out. Like, in the beginning, nah, she didn't. But, you know, she was like, okay, cool, you know, and then that kind of fell off to the side. And then with Mr. Ford, you know, I just didn't like how he was talking about Blue, you know what I'm saying? Because Blue was my guy. So I checked him on that. And then ever since then, he just been on everything else, right? So, you know, for me, man, I just always been about helping people. Like, people think I'm the bad guy, but there's probably not, I keep saying there's probably not a person in this space that I have not helped. Like, I'm being so honest, like, because again, people can say a lot of things about me, but I really like to see people win. I really do. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. I love the content. I love making it. I love the shows. I apologize because I know a lot of people ask for the characters, but with my schedule and my kids, like, I just don't have the time. You know, like, once you kind of got a regimen down, I don't have the free time to really freelance like I used to. You know what I'm saying? So it's just little things like that. But man, I just love it, man. I love it. I really, really, really do. I love this space. I love everything that has been blessed me with. I love the people that I've met, you know, the people that have blessed my family and the people I've met when I've gone to these campuses and stuff like that, man. It's been a whirlwind, you know what I'm saying? It really has. And I never thought in a million years that this is what I'd be doing, you know what I'm saying, for my life, for my job. So I'm just grateful.
Happy Thanksgiving. You're giving while we're thankful.
Hey, Blue. I'm about to say Blue. I love that, P. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm
Thanksgiving. This is why we thankful.
That's why
y'all calling it glaze, and I'm calling it being thankful. So it ain't glaze. But don't you like that glazed ham?
Oh my God.
Don't you like that glazed ham? I like that glazed ham with some brown sugar and a pineapple on it coming out the oven.
My wife just got us a honey baked ham. She bought it today.
Eat the fuck out. It turned into sandwiches next week. Okay? You got plenty of them kids say they hungry. Y'all going there and eat damn ham sandwich.
Leftovers. It's about to be leftovers. Oh, P, bro. I know Key about to laugh at this one, bro. Before I let you go, I'm sorry. I know it's getting late, but
no, you good.
I gotta say this, right? So, my wife had a doctor's appointment today. I rolled when I took her to the doctor's appointment. So we talking to the nurse, and my wife's like, "What you get? You know, just how women do. What's your plans for Thanksgiving?" The white lady talking about well, I think I'm gonna just go to the store and buy a frozen thing of mac and cheese and pop it in the oven. I said, "What?"
What?
Dog, I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." She's like, I'm over the cooking. I get my wine and I pop that thing in the oven and I heat it. She said I did it last year and it was the best thing at Thanksgiving. I said, "Hey, none of y'all niggas know nothing about that." I said, "I wish you would." I said, "You would be kicked out of the family if you did some mess like that." She said she popped that mac and cheese in the oven, heated it up, and served it to her family. I said, the devil is a liar. What?
No, we don't eat that at all, man.
What?
Nope, y'all. No.
My wife was like, "What did you bring?" She's like, "I don't really like it, but my husband loves it. I bring a green bean casserole." I said, "Come on, my Lord."
That's a white person go-to right there, boy. With the little crumbles. Yeah. Oh boy, that's a white person go-to right there. Green bean casserole, boy. And they don't eat dressing, they eat stuffing.
That's what her doctor came out to talk to her, and he was like, "What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?" And we went through the whole black stuff or he was like, "What's the difference between stuffing and dressing?"
Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta ask. And we eat sweet potato pie. They eat pumpkin pie. I want sweet potato. Don't give me no goddamn pumpkin pie. Okay? Sweet potato pie.
When she said that, I was just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And to be honest, like, hey, and to be honest, I don't fool with turkey like that.
I'm on ham. It's a ham. I'm a ham guy.
Like, I think white people really do the whole turkey thing, and black folks like, man, if you don't, you know that electric knife.
Oh, that's
yeah. Nigga love to cut through that ham real quick. Hey man, give me about 3 slices, then put it in that juice and put it on my plate.
When that thing dropping that thing,
I need that.
I need to host that.
Yeah.
No, okay. Last point.
Come on.
So,
because I never forget that story you told me of them folks' house with that nasty ass plate. I forever will never forget that.
That shit was so nasty.
So her family does this family. Listen, I apologize again. It's a warning, cultural words, whatever. This is when I knew niggas ain't shit for real. This is what I'm like. We as a people got to do better. Like that. When I'm looking at, I said we as a people got to do better. So Key's family does like a family's giving the week before, like how friends giving, but hers is like intergenerational family. Like it's like 3 generations that come back and they have a whole family. It's really cool. It's really dope. So they had this really, really, really nice place. Set up nice. I mean, nice, easy line. I mean, the line's going through everything smooth. I'm like, man, this is a well put together event.
Mm-hmm.
So being looking forward. So they said that after everybody ate and stuff like that, they made an announcement, said, "Hey, we're going to start planning for next year's event. So we're just going to talk about it right now while everybody's here." I said, "That is smart." Okay, that's smart. So they're like, "Hey, who wants to host it?" Because the year before, not this year, but last year, it was at somebody's house, and that house was huge. It was huge, P. But it was stuffy. Even though as big as it was kind of tight and cramped. So this year they had it here. So I went up to the lady. I said, "Hey," to Key's aunt, I said, "Hey, I think y'all should just do it here every year. Like, just try to figure it out. Just plan for it, have it here. So it's no confusion. Everybody know what it is. Everybody know where to meet up at. It ain't nothing new." She's like, "Oh, that's a really good idea." So she says, "Hey, we're gonna just plan to do this again here, right?" She said the venue was $600. Listen to me now. She said the venue was $600. Had a TV, everybody watching the game and everything like that. She said this year we did $25 per family. She said, but we're gonna go up and we're gonna do $50 per family to make sure everything is taken care of, the food and everything like that. Do you know Bama's out? Oh, why are we $50 per family? I'm like, what? You got a whole year. I said, hold up. I got up. I said, hold up. Are you kidding me? You got a whole year to raise $50, not per person. Listen to me, per family. So, Perry, if it's you, your wife, and 8 kids, $50. That's all you got to pay. I'm like, you can't feed your kids at a restaurant. I got 4 of them. I know. It's not a restaurant in America I can go and feed all my kids for $50. Come on. I said, what? They like, that's too much. Oh, I said, oh, niggas ain't I just walked out of that drink. I said, niggas ain't shit. I said, niggas ain't shit. I said, if you can't save $5 a month, because a month, and they're not springing on this to you like, hey, next month we need. They're giving you a whole year to get $50. I said, I'll sponsor a family. I mean, goddamn. Use your tax money. Your tax money coming up in February.
Yeah.
I said, boy, nigga. I just took I said, black people.
We tough, boy. We tough.
I was so sad, bro. I said I was so sad.
I'll tell you something I was sad about one time, and this would be it for me. I had first moved to Louisiana, and in my mind, universally, Thanksgiving is the same everywhere when it comes to food.
Yeah.
And this chick that I was cool with from New Orleans, she from the West Bank. That's on Algiers on that side. So she called, she was like, well, if you ain't doing nothing, you can come down to my house down in New Orleans, my people. We're going to be eating Thanksgiving. So I'm like, cool, somewhere to go eat. Man, I took my ass down there thinking I'm finna eat traditional. Well, I didn't realize it wasn't traditional. We got down there, man, they ain't had no goddamn turkey. They had duck. It wasn't no dressing. It was
small.
Huh?
Them ducks is small.
And it was fatty. Like, I was straight on it. It was stuffed bell peppers. I thought I was finna eat some goddamn dressing. It was bell peppers that was stuffed and gumbo. I was like, and I walked down the kid. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, yeah, get you some of that duck and get you one of them stuffed bell peppers and some gumbo over there. And I'm like, bruh.
He said, bruh.
This ain't what I signed up for. But that was at that moment I realized Thanksgiving different, especially in South Louisiana. So on Thanksgiving, I stay my ass at home. And I throw something on the grill, or what I do, they got a good soul food restaurant I like here called Dorothy's. And normally what I do, I go get me like baked chicken or turkey wing with some greens or some cabbage and yams, rice and gravy. And I get it on that Wednesday, and then I just look forward to it on Thursday. You know how you got that one plate like, oh, I'm gonna fuck it up tomorrow. Like,
yeah.
Ooh. And that's my one plate that I look for. So that's normally what I do if I don't feel like, because Friday I'm gonna go to New Orleans and I'm in New Orleans for the rest of the weekend.
Okay.
So it don't make sense to do a lot of cooking, but I normally sometimes throw something on the grill, and that's my Thanksgiving, or I go get that plate and I just indulge on Thursday until I just need to nap and lay around. But let me tell you, that New Orleans showed me a difference, boy. When I walked in thinking I was gonna get turkey and ham, and it was a duck with some stuffed bell peppers and gumbo. I was, what the hell is this?
That's it.
Is that different?
That's different.
There wasn't no macaroni. Wasn't even no damn green beans, man. It was just duck, stuffed bell peppers, and gumbo. So, yeah, they messed me up with that one, boy. I ate it, except the duck. I was good on that duck. I don't like duck.
And I was good on that duck.
Have you had duck?
Yeah, I've had duck.
You like it?
No.
No, I don't like duck either. It got this little oily, fatty. I don't know what it is. I'm just straight on it.
I'm good. Nah, I agree. I'm good on that. I'm so good on that. So,
I found that out in New Orleans, so I stay away from a New Orleans Thanksgiving. I mean, I appreciate you. Thank you for inviting me, but I kept y'all.
If you ain't got mac and cheese, dressing, dinner rolls and ham, don't call me.
Well, mac and cheese here is different. It's
Yeah,
cheese
I know it's pasta.
spaghetti.
Yeah, it's spaghetti. And if it's good, I ain't mad at it. My whole thing is like, so what we're doing for Thanksgiving is we got ribs, ham, dressing, mac and cheese, greens, salmon croquettes, dinner rolls, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that might be it.
I like a good Hawaiian roll.
Oh yeah, in the oven, a little toasted with a little butter. Oh,
I like a good Hawaiian roll, and I don't have no problem with my food touching. I know people got issues with that on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They don't want their food touching.
Nah, but it's all going in the same spot for me. Yeah, let it hang over. Now I don't do the yam. I can't do no yams. I can't do no cranberry. Now if I have
So you
yams,
don't like the cranberry on your dressing?
no.
Gravy?
Don't put gravy. Yeah, gravy. Yeah,
They call it
But
giblet gravy.
yeah, giblet gravy. That's the one my wife makes. But I don't. That can go over everything. Giblet gravy, I can sprinkle that on everything.
Shows out.
Oh yeah, I sprinkle that on everything. But yams, I don't put no yams on my plate, and I bet not see not an ounce of cranberry sauce or nothing on. If I see purple on my plate, I'm throwing it away. I'm like,
oh man, I like when you got to knock it out that can and it got them ridges around like a fresh dog food. Hell yeah, put that straight in the bowl and get a knife and slice me a big old cut of that and throw that right on top of my dressing. And I like yams with the brown sugar.
No, sir.
Candy yams.
No, sir.
Oh, all day, every day, brother.
No, sir.
It smells so good, tastes good. Give me that. Matter of fact, I want my yams by my ham. Okay.
My yams by my
I want my yams by my ham. I want my greens by my macaroni. And I want the dressing around all that with my roll on top.
Nah, I can't do
that. And some deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs, yeah. I roll with deviled eggs. I can't do no pies though. I need ain't no pound cake, no pies. That's not my
thing. Like pecan pie?
Nope, I don't like no pie.
Oh, pecan pie, 7-Up, pound cake.
Don't do it. Nope.
All that.
Nope.
Red velvet.
Nope.
Oh boy, you.
I'll do red velvet, but it can't be cream cheese icing. It got to be like white frosting.
Don't you just sit there around and eat cream cheese?
No, I eat that. That's white frosting.
Oh, did you stop doing that? You ain't did that in a while. You gave that up?
Yeah, I was getting cavities.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
you used to just sit on this motherfucker with a knife and just
listen. I love me some icing. Okay, that sweets. Cake is that's my thing, but it can't I need sheet cake. I can't do the pound cake. I can't because it's too much breading. I need more icing than breading. You know what I'm saying? So it you got see for me, if
you like lemon meringue?
No. If I eat a pound cake, I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna drop that bottom piece, I'm gonna throw that away, and then I'm gonna eat just that part at the top that has the icing.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't. I'm gonna just eat it like a cupcake. I can't do the whole thing. Yeah, especially a pound cake with nothing on it. That's a muffin. What are we? I'm not doing that.
No, I said, do you eat chitlins?
No.
Oh, I thought you was like, yeah. You don't eat chitlins with hot sauce?
No. Hell no.
Well, no. I don't eat chitlins either, but I didn't have to clean. I know the red bucket. And there's only certain people in my family that they were even allowed to touch them chitlins. I just had a bad experience. They forced me to eat them when I was a kid because I said I didn't want to eat them. And they kind of forced me to eat them. And that's like that one thing, I'm good on it. Yeah. You don't want no chitlins?
No, I'm good.
Boy, niggas live for that chitlin plate, boy.
Oh,
extra hot sauce.
My stomach turning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't eat them, but I know I ain't got a problem if you sit next to me slopping them down. I get it. My family, hey, they eat chitlins. Yeah. That bothers you?
Yeah.
You know what that red bucket on Christmas and Thanksgiving when that red bucket come in the house? You don't know nothing about that red bucket?
One time and I'm good.
Huh?
I seen it one time. That's it.
You got to get the corn out of them when you clean them. Yeah. It can get diabolical with them chitlins.
It's all gone now. That boy said booty noodles.
That's what they are.
Booty noodles.
Don't act like y'all don't know. Y'all got an auntie or an uncle or a grandpa or a grandma or somebody eating chitlins in your family, and somebody can cook them.
Marble cake is off the charts. I love me some marble cake. He said, "We free. Let them chitlins go." Facts.
It's tended. Them red buckets gonna be in the stores. Go in the store tomorrow. Walmart, wherever you.
I'm in Ohio. They ain't passing them out like that in Ohio.
Y'all ain't got red buckets up there?
They ain't passing them out there up here in Ohio. They know what the white people like.
Oh, well, I'm in the South. You know, in the South,
red buckets everywhere.
Red buckets everywhere. Come out of there with the red bucket. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't know that.
A bucket of ass.
A bucket of ass is what it is. Clean them well. Clean them very well. You don't want no dirty ass because you'll eat them and it be nasty.
Hey, listen, I ain't that broke. All right, I ain't that poor. I ain't that broke, and I damn sure ain't that hungry. I tell you that right now. I damn sure ain't that hungry.
You ain't eating
what? What?
I ain't eating no chitlins either, though. I'm straight on it.
You know what's funny to me? I got people in here talking about ain't nothing wrong with that pig, but you won't eat your girl's ass.
Scotty, whoa.
I'm just saying, if you eat chitlins and you not eating your girl's butt, that's crazy.
Scotty, whoa.
I'm just saying, that's crazy.
I'm with you, but I wasn't expecting that. Like,
I'm just saying, if you eating a whole animal's ass, if you're able and you don't, yeah, come on, man. If you eat, you can't be trusted. You can't be trusted.
So if you eat chitlins, you should eat ass?
Yeah.
Boy, you wilding tonight. They say it was meat. It ain't really the same thing.
How is it not? You're eating booty.
I guess.
What you mean eating booty? If you be a booty eater, okay? just do it across the landscape of booty eating. If you gonna eat chitlins, just be a booty eater. Hey, girl, after I get done with these chitlins, you next. Like that.
Boy, you wild for that. So you 2 for 2 on Thanksgiving, huh?
I'm just saying, man.
I'm trying, I guess. Yeah. It make I get where you're going.
Okay. I hear you not let me eat.
So if you eat chitlins, you should eat ass.
What's the difference?
I thought it was a big difference.
What's the difference? You eating ass. You're eating the dudes.
No, you're not eating ass. When you eat ass, you licking ass, but you actually eating chitlins. Like you consuming it to be full. When you licking and eating ass, you ain't
gotta clean shit to eat them. It's booty noodles. Bama's are calling it booty noodles in the chat.
This is wild. What?
I'm just saying.
This is wild. I don't know what to say.
I'm trying to tell you,
you got me with that one, boy. Because wow. Maybe your wife gonna have you eating chitlins this
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
She's like, well, maybe that'll get him to go do a little something different, you know.
I'm straight.
Eat you a bowl of chitlins.
I'm good.
But yeah, man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
What you doing for Thanksgiving?
My wife cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, we just gonna do. Her dad's coming over. He gonna do the ribs. My wife's cooking. I'm her sous chef, so I'm cooking.
Sous chef love.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I do what I can. You know, she tell me what to do, I do it. You know,
ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
That's just how it works.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm going to New Orleans, man, and
I hope you stay away from them New Orleans Thanksgivings.
Yeah, ain't no duck for me this year. Okay, I'll find something else like a po' boy or something. So say she doing ribs and turkey. And I saw somebody ask about the SWAC Championship. You coming to the SWAC Championship?
It's funny you ask. So one of my homies up here, D from Ohio, he just texted me today. He was like, hey, you want to ride down with me to the SWAC Championship? I got to talk to the wife. and see if I'm good to go. But if so, then yeah, I'll roll down here. I'll roll with him and just
I'm going to the SWAC championship too. So hey, we can do something at the SWAC championship.
We can. I'll talk to Ashley, see what he can put together.
Yeah.
If I go. Yep. So
to answer y'all question, I'll be there, and I'm hoping Scotty can be there. So I told Tremaine Jackson after they happy homecoming this. After that, I said, man, I said, if you make it to the SWAC championship, I promise I'll be there. So I gotta uphold a promise to.
Yeah, he ain't looking for you.
I don't give a fuck. I got a promise to uphold. No, he ain't looking for me.
I was. Somebody told me they was gonna be here. I'm looking.
Well, that'd be better than the 12 fans. At least I'm willing to show up, right?
Fair.
Right.
Fair.
But I told him, I was like, if you make it, I'm not saying he necessarily give a fuck if I'm gonna be there or not. But I told him if you get there, I'll come, because at first I was just gonna watch shit at home. I don't care. Right? But I do care. So they there, I'm going. I'm gonna watch Prairie View and Jackson State.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah, I hope you'll be there too.
I hope I won't. I hope my wife just says hell no.
No, you go down there and hang out with Perry. We're gonna go eat some chitlins. Well, now in Jackson, they eat pig ears with mustard. You eat a pig ear with me, we can go try it.
No.
Let's just go try it.
No.
You don't want to try pig ear with me? I ain't never had it, but we can go try it.
No, that's why people in Jackson don't listen to nothing, because they eating ears. Like, come on, man.
We go eat pig ear.
Nah.
They got another place I like called Boston's. I like Boston's.
That fish is hitting. Yeah.
I fuck with that, fried hard. Or we can go to Valley Street.
Valley. I went to Valley Street. I think we went to Valley.
We can go to Valley Street. I like them too.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the case may be, I'm with it. Or if you want to go eat that big ass burger,
I'm getting stamps. Listen,
yeah.
Every time somebody need to tell this, I need to be sponsored by stamps.
Yeah.
I love stamps. Oh, M-Bar. Yeah, we can go to M-Bar.
That's nightlife. I'd be ready to get the hell out of Jackson.
The one time I went to M-Bar, I didn't even know I was at M-Bar. I was like, this a little too spicy for my taste. I'll just
I'd be ready to get the hell on. I'm not doing overnight. I don't be trying to spend the night. I'm 2 hours from Baton Rouge. So
you just in and out. Yeah.
Hey, I do what I'm gonna do, and when I feel like I'll catch y'all. I gotta get on back down the road because I don't really do overnight in Jackson, and then they like to break in cars and I don't want nobody to take my car, Scotty. I don't want them to take my car. So
that's fair. That's fair.
I like.
Listen, if I go, I'm not driving. All right, somebody else going. That's somebody else's car. So wherever they decide to go, I'm following along. I'm just there to help with the gas.
I like my car. I don't want them to take my car.
You do have a nice car. You do have a really nice car.
I don't want them to take it. And in Jackson, if I'm not out west them suburb areas, whatever the fuck around, I go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm scared of them. I don't want them to do me dirty in Jackson. So, but if you come, man, we'll kick it. We go. We can go. Just like make a video or something. We go try some pig ears.
No, we can make a video of something else. But I'm not about to go try no pig ear.
They say it's good though.
I don't give a damn who says it's good. I'm not doing it.
You're not fucking with it?
No, I'm not eating no pig ear. Why do I need to eat pig ear when I'm already eating bacon? I'm already eating bacon. I already eat ham. I already eat pork chops. I'm good on the pig.
So why stop now?
I don't need no ear, no tail, no foot, or no ass. I'm good. I got bacon, pork chops, ham. I'm good.
I think the place called like the Big Apple or something. I think that's the name of it.
What?
The Big Apple. Or something like that. That's the name of the place. I saw it on the Food Network. And it's like a quick little pig ear with a little mustard on the bread. I
don't even like mustard.
Well, you can get what you like on your pig ears.
I'm not eating. Jesus.
What you like to eat on your pig ear? You want a little mayo?
Nothing, because I ain't eating it.
Man, that's something we can just try. Be like, okay, we tried it.
Nah, you that dude that be like, man, come on, bro, just smoke this blunt with me, bro. Like,
yeah. You ever saw the show called Bizarre Foods?
No.
You never saw that?
No, and I watched Fear Factor. I'm good.
I'm not asking you to eat a roach.
It's close enough. A pig ear and a roach is damn near the same thing to me. It's like eating chitlins ass. Like, come on, man. No, I'm not eating no booty noodles. life is not that hard for me. Okay, I just want to be very. God has been good to me. Okay, life is not that hard where I got to eat pig feet, pig ear, pig ass. Okay, God,
Amen, brother.
dog, God has blessed me to eat ham, pork chops, bacon. Okay, I'm good.
Man, all right. Well, we'll go get some fish or something, or a big ass burger or something. We'll go do something.
Let's just say big burger. I'm good on the ass.
You
Okay,
don't want to hear big ass? Too much ass going on tonight for you. You don't want a big ass burger?
I'm good. I'm good on the ass. All right, just a big burger. Let's just go get a big burger.
Yeah, okay.
Jesus, man.
I'm good with the fish. I ain't going to Mississippi and not eat no fish.
No.
I'm going to eat some fish. Fried hard too. Give me an onion and a pickle with it and some bread. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We'll see. I'll keep it. I will keep in touch and see how it go down.
Yeah. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and the family, Scott.
Same to you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching this show tonight, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Got over 1,000 people, probably about 300 or 400 on YouTube, about another 600-700 on X on Twitter. Man, appreciate you guys for supporting this. I know we went super, super long, but just like having a conversation, man. So might have to turn this into might have to turn Outspoken after season to like a view, like the View. Just talk about something. Just talk about stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might even do that.
How many show you want to do? SWAC Championship and Celebration Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
I'm good with that as well. So
and we let the niggas rest. We let the niggas enjoy Christmas.
Then we get into recruiting.
And coaching changes, maybe. Yeah.
Aha.
Because by the time we do the show next week, Southern should have a coach.
We should. This should be a very interesting one.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right. Man, listen, guys, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.